How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How's it going? How is it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. How we doing, everybody? We got Michael, Corey, Blazer, not Killagen, or Killagen. How do you say your name even? My dude, Biakasha, Mohammed, Kren, beautiful. How you doing? Dawson, Mike, AJ, my boy, and Amura, my man. How you guys all doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's get the music back up and rolling. How's the song? Did you guys like that one? See if we can get the audio right, just so it's nice and loud in my ears, so I don't have to hear myself think. I'll be honest, that's actually like what helps me stream. I'm not joking. If I can't hear myself thinking too hard, then it's working. Alright, boys, you ready? Today we got 5v5 1v1 duels on the NA, boys. NA, boys, get in here. Get in here. I'm ready to compete. Hell yeah, Himura. Hell yeah, my dude. Everybody and anybody is welcome. We'll probably do a couple where I'll participate, and then what we can do is we have Blazer. I know that Zach is going to be gone, but if you can have another person besides Blazer to also make a group, then what we can do is queue guys against each other while we get to watch the gameplay itself. So how does that sound, boys, huh? How does that sound? Before we do that, I just gotta clear my cache from my WoW. I do that every time I hop between EU and NA. But how are you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. I've been thinking, Dalaran, can we try changing the lighting to fix your green screen? It seems a bit too light. Yeah, it is a bit too bright. It is a bit too bright. I have thought about it. I don't really know exactly how would I go about doing it besides getting like some actual big lights to shine on me. What I want to maybe get myself is a light that goes above my monitor. It's like one of those beauty lights with like a circle light. They could have that up above, shining down on me. It also will shine down on the green screen and it will separate the colors, and I can turn down some of the hues. It's probably like a color correction thing in my stream. Hey Mura, my man, how you doing, my dude? Here, always buy yourself something pretty. I will, Himura, I will. Can we get a hashtag, Himura, for being a goddamn beauty? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, my dude. Honestly, I probably need to just change something with the camera properties itself, man. Maybe like turn down the color intensity for a little bit, like white balance. Or make myself look paler than I really am. Black and white. It's probably one of those things, man. Contrast, that does nothing. Better lighting would definitely help. Better lighting would definitely help. That means I need to get some big lights on here so they can light up the green screen just fine, and it can light up me, and you can see color separation between me and the green screen. Until then, it looks like I'm gonna have some holes in my face and holes in my arm because the light that I have is yellow, right? I need like a big fluorescent, like daylight, like bluish, whitish, not as yellow as this thing. You know what I mean? I like a strong light too. So until I get something like that, I'm gonna have some hole in my face, boys. I'm holy. I'm holy. I'm a holy rogue. I got holes all over the place. Alright, let's actually get in the game. I'll log in and no. We can do Alliance versus Horde. Pro Glass, we can do Alliance versus Horde. I wouldn't mind that. If you guys want to get an Alliance group going, that's perfectly fine by me. Dow race is black and white. Oh my god. Oh my god. Corey, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Now take the donations and make from fun the studio light. I mean, you already have a green screen in your room. You'll get more messy room than a green screen. Yeah, true. It is a little messy. It's all over the place. Yeah, I probably will. I'll look into one. Let me know if the audio is a little bit too loud. I feel like I'm clipping a little bit. Hopefully I'm not clipping too hard. Alrighty, boys. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, I can move myself over, actually. Hold on, we're gonna get that in there. Here we go, right? Here we good? We good? Cool. Alrighty, boys. Let's get this going, boys. Caster only, please. We can do like one game of caster only, Abdullah. Depends how many casters we have. I'll join a caster, man. I'll play like a Demonology Warlock or something. That'd be fun. Or Destruction. I'm gonna rain them big old chaos bolts all over the place. How does that sound, huh? How does that sound, boys? I got myself some AP. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me open up the group. Let me open up the group. Are we gonna have one group alliance, one group horde? Blazer, do you want to make a horde group? Alliance group, I mean. Yes or no? 5-5-1-1 duels. Let's go, boys. The first people get in, man. I'm gonna get you guys all in. Blazer, let me know. Do you want to be playing on the horde side? You want to play horde? Or you want to play alliance? Let me know right now. Already made an alliance group. Okay, we're gonna have alliance versus horde these duels, boys, okay? Alliance versus horde. So you guys will be able to participate with your ally or horde, okay? So make an alliance character, make a horde character, make whatever the hell you want. But get on whatever character you feel like getting on. Because that's what we'll be using for these duels, man. Play whatever the hell you wish. Already got a group of 5? That's quick. Alright, the first people are gonna take Boomer, AJ, Crazy Priest, and Duragor. Because they were the first ones from the top. That's how I always do my duels. We're gonna take the first ones from the top. And then we look for variety. Get as many of you guys dueling as possible, alrighty? Alright, I'm actually ready. So yeah, fuck it. Let's just go. Let's just go. War game, Nick, random arena. Random arena. You guys ready? You guys ready? Can do well in the pre-made queue. Never mind, that's my bad. War game, Nick. Here we go. Now we're set. All arenas. Actually, we might need to requeue. Because I messed up. Might need to requeue. Requeue. Yeah, I messed up. I know I did. War game, Nick. Here we go. Wait. That works. This should work. Black Rook Hold. Alrighty, boys. This is the first one of the day. How do I spectate? So the spectate mode is something that you actually have to... So to be a spectator, you need to be the one person. You need to have a group of 5 and a group of 5, and you queue them against each other, and you're that one person in one party spectating the whole thing. That's a little hard to set up. I use a macro for it. If you want to get a macro for like future duels, you can. Himura, by the way, thank you so much for the continued support. Your icon just changed. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Alrighty, boys, roll. Okay, we're screwed. 2 pharaohs, 2 rogues. It's alright. Yo, Blazer, try to get variety if you can, man. Alrighty, jump, land, start. Wait. Order. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna go embarrass myself. AJ, Crazed Priest, Dutargor, and Boomer. Alright, Boomer, wish me luck, my man. Wish me luck, because I'm gonna be the first one out, dude. First one out there. You can trade open. You go, I don't want to go first, Dala. I could trade if you don't want to. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh, it's gonna be me versus Blazer. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Okay. Versus monks. I don't really know how good monks are against outlaw, but we'll try our hardest, okay, chat? We'll try our hardest. Good old opener with a bow. A good old bow. So what I want to be watching out for is the Fist of Fury with pad. I think I want to open up with... I don't want to open up with a cheap shot. Yeah, so that's his parry. This is good. That's actually really good. Full stun. Get trinkets out of it. This is good. Oh, I still got a combat somehow. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna give myself a heal. Decent roll for buffs. Decent roll. That's gonna be a full parry, isn't it? Stun? Okay. You wanna parry this? No, I just want to kill spree. Just because I can get some free damage off that. Actually, I could just blind that. Yeah, let me blind that, so I can get a full stun off of these pets. Right? Or half stun. I'll take it. We're gonna get a second heal rolling. This is a Fury, which I'm parrying. That's pretty good. I have a full stun ready. Full stun ready. And it's over. Good duel, pad. Good duel, Blazer. Good duel, my dude. Who's up next, boys? Is it gonna be one of the druids? It looks like it's gonna be Peachy. We're not gonna feel Peachy with Peachy though. Wait. Is he gonna send a bear? Okay, so that is a feral druid. Alrighty. How do I want to do this? Bash, okay. Is he gonna hop into feral form? He might. Nice, nice. Killing spree, full killing spree. Full free killing spree. I still have a short blinds though, so this is good for me. This is really good. Hold on, he's gonna trinket this? He's gonna trinket this? Yeah. Trinket maybe? Nope, no trinket. Trinket this maybe? Oh my god, he's got a full heal. I don't like that. Literally has a full heal, dude. Stop resetting on me like this. Stop it. Oh. Got engine combat. Oh my god. I shouldn't have done that. Don't scream. While crit is up. So I won't have my parry for a while though. That's a bit of an issue. I won't have my parry for a bit. Don't want to blind that. I do. I do. Give it a trick at that. Bleeds on me for a little bit longer. Okay, so I can have a full stun later. So that'll be really nice. I'm probably dead though. I honestly probably am dead. Probably am dead, dude. I don't think I can beat that. I don't think I can beat that. Pre-walled it. Okay, nice, nice. I still see him for like 5 more seconds. Oh no. He's gonna rook me. Yeah, he is. Okay, I can parry. I parry. I'm in like a really bad spot right now, honestly. I gotta get a full re-heal. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna chill. No doubts on me. I can catch a full reset. Trying to play to win here. So what do I have? I have a heal coming up very, very soon. I won't have a stun for a bit, so he's probably gonna have a bash though. So apparently he doesn't have a trinket for a bit. He does have a bash now. He's gonna root me. That's fine. Oh, he tried to go for an opener, man. Good attempt. I'm pretty sure I just kicked him right now. That's really good. Blind that. He's not gonna trinket anything at all, is he? Yeah, he's not trinketing anything, dude. Don't spree? Is he gonna trinket this? No, he ain't. Does he have anything though? Or is he out of cooldowns? Oh, held on to that trinket until the bitter end, huh? That's how I was gonna be. Of course, you're gonna open up on me. Is the other eye up? Yes, it is. I'm gonna walk over to that. Just gonna pick it up and sit there. Of course SRY would just rush me, dude. Of course he would just rush me like that. Of course he would. Thorns, okay. Interesting. Oh no, almost had him, dude. Swear to God, almost had him. Advantage that, which is pretty good for me. Or decent for me at least. Ah, Parry coming up soon-ish. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Caught a full re. I caught a full re just now. Full reset. Now he's gonna get a full reset though too. He didn't trinket anything, dude. Sub-tier 0 damage in PvP. You're right. It doesn't really have that much damage in PvP. You are completely right. I don't even know if I want to be by the eye, dude. Honestly, I just kind of want to play the bitch game. Okay, so he's going to pick up the eye. He's going to see where I'm at. He wants to get a Moonfire on me really badly. Second eye is up. He's nearby. No, he's gone. He's gone. Could be nearby. Gotta watch him up buff right now. He's nearby. He's nearby. He's pretty close. Do I want to run? I think I do want to run. Is he gonna moonfarm me from the corner? I don't think so. I don't think so. He's gone. He's out of here. What's the dampening like? 40%? It's actually gonna get bad for both me and him. I know I can die in like a setup. I just really don't want to die in a setup though. It's not got X sub over 3k or DPS. But some DPS do different jobs than just DPS. True. True. Although sub with how much DPS you do, that's not a lot. I guess I could just open him, right? I guess I could just open. Just open, right? He's gone. Did it go this way? I mean, I could just open on him and try to get a stun when he's out of cat form, right? I could try. I know I'm gonna lose if I do that, though. Fuck it. Okay. So that's gonna be a route for me, right? Ah, found ya. Took me a second, had to burn a vanish for that, but it's okay. Oh, okay, interesting. Instant trinket. I might be dead, actually. I might have died, dude. I might have lost this duel just now. Literally might have just lost this duel. Or not. No, wait. Oh, didn't lose that. Mathers, what's up, my dude? No! Leave me alone! Wait, hold on. Disarm! Do stuff! Do stuff, blind, okay. I'm dead! I am dead, Chad! I'm dead! I'm dead as dicks! Watch this! Watch this! Oh, stun! I'm dead as dicks. This guy just has me, dude. He killed me. He just killed me. He just killed me. Wait, unless I get a sap on him? Oh, I did get a sap. Shortest sap in the world, though. Sap. Pistol shot him. That's all. Blind coming up very, very soon. Oh no. I'm dead. Dead. Oh, I could have disarmed him just now. No, I'm dead. Chat, no. No, chat, no. Hold on. Died. Alright. Matthew's good duel, my dude. I played it out with these pharaohs, man. And that's at this point, I had nothing. Alright, who's up next? It's gonna be AJ running up as a blood elf now. Hey, how's it going, my dude? AJ, getting in there, dude. Getting a trap up for Mathers. Wants to kite him through this trap. Playing some marksman, it looks like. Is going to be able to get some big damage. Tricky coming out of Mathers, though. Getting a full kidney onto AJ. With Vendetta, but he's burning everything into AJ right now. AJ has him so close. That concoction is sticking down. Rapid fire is going to be in his game. Cheat death coming down for the rogue. AJ has barely any health, and Matthews is going to go down. Crazy Priest is going to get a dot on him, though. Quick shot is coming out for the rogue. Can't Craze do anything. The dampening is super high into the 65 percentile. My stomach hurts after all of these duels. Dueling pharaohs. The least one thing you can do as a rogue. They played really well. These pharaohs played really well. But I had to play the bitch strat just to even win. My stomach hurts, boys. I have a tummy ache. I want to rematch of the poor pharaoh druid. Are you Peachy? We could die. We can try. You can get back in there, man. It's going to be Matthews versus Crazy Priest. Crazy Priest got some dots. Chin. That's going to be Shadow Ward Death coming out. Going to get a dot onto OP Sap. I think OP tried to go for an honor duel. Crazy Priest like, nah, I need to win this. We got to win this. Fiend is coming down. OP Sap should kill this Fiend. It's going to do some damage. And that's going to be the big disperse coming out for Crazy Priest. The Fiend and the Mindbender are still eating away at him. Clock of Shadow is coming down. Crazy Priest has a lot of dots on him, but he's just trying to mosey his way over. Trying to slide into them DMs. Look at the Shadow Priest slide, dude. They like to boogaloo. There's gonna be saps coming out of OP Sap. Crazy Priest has nothing left right now, unless you can get some CC. Vendetta coming down. That's a strong Vendetta. OP Sap still is holding on to a couple trinkets. Cheap shot coming out. Fear coming in. That's gonna be trinket into a stun. Crazy Priest has an opportunity to at least get some dots going. Void Torrent coming out. That's a big one. Popping himself a bit of a shield, and he's gonna go down because that's a Shadow Priest, man. At this high dampening, you can't win. Jutagor Dieter Gore. Next survival hunter, by the way. Where's Dead at? He would be happy on this one. Coming down versus OP-Sap. Get some dots running. Doesn't have the best kind of gear. Dieter Gore looks like he has one of these. Actually, I can't even inspect him. I can't inspect him since I'm dead. Blind coming onto the hunter. He's shrinking it out of it. Getting some range into this rogue. OP-Sap is sprinting to him. Stun coming down. No trinket available. Looks like Dieter Gore is going to be able to take this one. Good duel, boys. Good duel. Look how much Outlook and heal, dude. Look how much just healing, dude. That's just Crimson Vials, man. And whenever I'm out of stealth in the sap, and just... I have this thing rolling on me. Self-reliance. It heals me for a fair amount. I have 2 of those. Actually, why is my shit showing up here? It shouldn't even. It shouldn't even. Don't talk to your dad like that. What up, Stony? How you doing, my man? Alright, boys. I'm gonna get some new people on the Horde. We'll get some new people on the Alliance, and we'll have another duel going, okay? You guys know where to meet me outside of this, though. Alright, let me get that add-on going, though. Alrighty. I'm gonna try to give as many of you guys a chance again. Who you calling, son? Yo, how much money now? The boys. The Quinrad and Stony Montana, dude. The boys. The Retribution boys are here. Alrighty, gang. I'm gonna redo the groups, okay? Redoing the groups. I gotta get some of you guys in here. Especially those guys that didn't even get to play. Yo, Boomer. You wanna try Sass? You wanna try assassin these? Waiting for minutes. If no one joins, taking back squat. That's fine. That's perfectly fine by me. Boomer didn't get to play. Grace Priest didn't really get to play either. Killian. Nando. Let's get Nando in here. Himura, I can get you in after this one, alright, man? I forgetting. I'm bad with names, Himura. I love you. I really am bad with names, honestly. Unless somebody leaves for Himura, I will get you in next game. I swear to God. I swear. I swear to God. So we're gonna give a chance for everybody on the Alliance to give them about 5 minutes to see if they can find new people, dude. There's no NZXT. There isn't an NZXT. Unless Gromok is one man who's like, come on, coach, put me in. I want to show him, boys. I want to show him how it's done. There's no one like Zakati, dude. You're the one and only. Hi, guys. Whoa, Nando's some gear. Actually, what trades do you run, Nando? I had a bunch of people ask me. Alright, boys. If you guys are wondering what traits Nando's running, he got Retaliatory Fury for that Mastery and Absorb. He's got that... I can't invite more. I only have 5 because we do not Horde versus Alliance, Stony. Otherwise, I would, man. Otherwise, I would. Stony in chat. My man, I would. Don't sweat it, Dolly Bear. I knew you get my back, man. I love you, my guy. I love you because you understand how hard it is for me to remember names. Stony, I'm going to hit decline, but I'm going to get you in as well. You and Hamura. He also got Battlefield Focus, and he's got Archive. So this guy doesn't have any crazy traits for Beast Mastery. And you can see his build right here with Camo, Murder Crows, Chimera Shot, Stomp, and Aspect of the Beast. So like a normal PvE build, man. This guy's just wrecking. He's using everything he needs. Everything his class needs, he's got it, dude. Everything he needs, he's got it. So new trip and such. Sony, I'll get you in after this one, man, alright? You'll be the first one, dude. You and Himura. We're gonna give, again, Alliance 5 minutes. Try to see how many people we can fill in. If you guys want to join on the Alliance for NA, by the way, hit H. Play versus player, pre-made groups, custom PvP. Find a group and go 5v5. Enter! Hey, you'll find group by Blazer. Should be fine somewhere. 5511 Duels Dalaran or 5511 Duels or something along those lines. You know what I mean? You guys should be able to find any. Let me see if Sav is on. Okay, Sav isn't on. Oh, Kren has been doing leveling. Stoney's on. Sav isn't on, dude. Sav always wants to join these. He's super happy to join these duels. One day, man. One day. One day. Can I get someone me? Can you get me in? I keep being one up every time. Sivak, what class do you play, dude? What's your character's name? Dad, how's it going, my man? We had a survival hunter join. Did you see that? I'll use another head. What head are you gonna use? Oh, Dire Consequences. That's a good one. Kill command deals additional damage and has a chance to summon Dire Beast. That's pretty good for both survival and beast mastery. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. That's passive damage. I like that. What up, Killian? Oh, Killa Jen. Killa Yen? Killa Jen? How do you say your name, dude? Is it Killa Jen or Killa Yen? Like the currency. Are you really gonna use Zalvek? You're gonna use that tank and okay. Didn't they add these trinkets, PvP trinkets for like with an absorber or whatever? Killa Gem? Alright, cool. Killa Gem, perfect for me. Killa. How do you get into 5 months? So what you do is you join through LFG, man. You open up a group and you get LFG in. I got 100 so far. Okay. Whatever variety is fine. If you guys are a Horde or Alliance, you guys can join the 5-5 1v1 duels. I gotta make sure to save that one, by the way. BFA, US, 18, 20, 23, 24. Wow. By the way, right, my new Mog? Let me take a look at that thing. I really dig the tattoos, by the way. I really like the color aspect you chose, and that's what Mongoose. That is Mongoose. I really like the color scheme you got. I really got the color. I like it. I personally like it. Looks very, very interesting. You got balls all over your face. You know, some people also like the mask too. I don't like how the mask is like covers the face, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't supposed to happen if you're like hunched over orc. But still, regardless, it looks pretty cool, man. I like it. This man is into balls. All kinds of balls. I like that mug. I like it too. Fridays are usually EU boys, but we have done last week a couple of EU duels just out of nowhere, sporadically. So, I mean, I'll announce it. I mean, I'll announce it on Discord if we're doing any ever. It could be late. It could be early in the day. We've done them before. Like, we've done US duels, and we were like, all right, EU boys really want to get some. Let's get back on EU. Do some spectator mode. You know what I mean? Balls, let's say, sounds weird. You got balls everywhere, dude. Yo, you know what? Honestly, I have a note in my guild. This is my note. I solo Gahoon's balls. I am a man of balls as well. I run orbs in Gahoon. I solo them. I solo Gahoon's balls whenever we kill them on Mythic. So you know what? I'm a man. We both are. I solo the two. Both of us. I'm men of fine taste. I'm generally surprised at the lack of ridiculous demon hunters. They're not that great for 1v1s, Tony. They're pretty good, but not amazing or anything. I guess classes that have like lots of resets over and over, it's a little bit nuts. Ready? Okay, cool. War game, Nick. Alright, boys, here it is. QS nerd, I'm in. Gala, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Gala? Hey, oh, I appreciate you for that donut, you beautiful butterfly. Can we get a hashtag Gala in chat? Show appreciation for the wonderful donation. Thank you so much, Gala. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. Yeah, I actually want to QS something else, not Outlaw, but that's fine, man. It's fine. For the stream, I'll not to pillow fuck. You know what? Play to win, man. Try. You know what? Yeah, that's fine by me. That's as good as I need it. Alrighty. Jump, land, start. Here we go, boys. Alrighty. Roll. So we can get our rolls out there. I rolled a 12, so I'm not going to get to play first. This is good, actually. This is good. It's going to be Crazed Priest, Crazed, and Boomer reroll. So you guys are going to be first. Second or first. It looks like it's going to be Boomer first. Order. Boomer. Crazed. Killian got 32, then Killa. Then Killa. Then Nando. Then me. I'm gonna go last, dude, just so everybody gets a chance. I just had an insane game as Outlaw. That's what we're gonna do. Boomer, Craze, Kill It, Nando, then me. Good luck, have fun, everybody. Buffs are okay, like Priest, Mage, Warrior, Palace. Keep your buffs to yourselves. Pharaohs, be out of Pharaoh form unless you are dueling. Rogues and Stealthies, be out of Stealth unless you're dueling. And there we go. There it is. So wow, yeah, that's fine. As long as he's not in Pharaoh form, that's fine. I'll be stealthing. Just so everybody can see the duels. It looks like it's gonna be Boomer versus Mathers, who is from Moonguard, playing Assassination versus Boomer. Boomer getting hit with a full blind. Mathers is gonna get himself a reset. Vendetta opener. Trinket coming out of Boomer instantly. That's gonna be Trinket out of Boomer's gouge into a parry. Boomer is not gonna take any of the damage. Not sending a single dot, parrying every attack out of Mathers, who is gonna bail out of there with an evasion. Boomer is gonna try to catch a restart. Mathers is definitely gonna get one. Boomer still has dots rolling him for a little bit longer. Does get a pre-feint going into a ship. Just gonna sail away. Question: what kind of? Okay, so you're not running Lucinous. Okay, I just want to make sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna run back and wait for them to get their duels going. Okay. Because I was just only trying to stealth so I can find them. But if I'm stealthing, looks like Boomer is actually near the guy. Getting out of stealth for a moment. Letting this guy get an opener because no assassination vendetta or anything. So he's allowing it to happen. Opening with a gouge, which opens him up for opening with a road, which opens up for a gouge into a disarm onto Mathers. Boomer is trying to get his setup going. Does he get a decent buff? Does reroll a little bit forward. Does get skull and crossbones, which is a very decent buff. Killing spree out of a stun. Gonna drop Mathers down to about 30-20% health. That's a lot of damage available for him. Full kidney coming out into Boomer. Can Mathers turn this around? Does get a concoction roll and used to re-dot. Boomer is gonna go for a vanished cheap shot with a Garrote. If it's anything, maybe a beefed up Garrote. Could be. Boomer is going to get a heal rolling right now. Does get a really good buff for self-sustain, and Mathers wants to bail out of there. Boomer, does he have a grappling hook? Trying to keep Mathers in combat with pistol shot, but Mathers is going to get slows onto Boomer. If Boomer has a grappling hook, he could get up to him. He's going to get another concoction rolling right now while he has the healing buff available with Leech. Going to set out a stealth out in the open with those dots. Maybe might even roll up and grab himself the eye. Does snag the eye. Needs to find the rogue. Does get a full stun on him in the opener. Maybe that'll be enough damage. Needs to go for some big procs up now. Still has skull and crossbones into a disarmament to Mathers. Blind coming out of Mathers though. Going to be able to catch himself a full restyle, but Mathers' health is very low. Trinket should be available for both of these rogues, maybe even Vendetta at this point. So Boomer could Trinket out of this opener with a Vendetta. We'll see. Cheap shot coming out. Mathers going with a Garrote, get all his dots up. Is that going to be Vendetta? That is a Vendetta, and Boomer is going to get a blinded to Mathers. Mathers is going to evasion and Trinket out of it, and it's going to be Boomer getting an advantage. Cheap shot into a back-to-back stun to Mathers, trying to get as much damage as it can while he has stun available. It's going to be parry coming out. Boomer getting stunned up very short. Cheap death coming out for Mathers, but he is going to go down while Boomer's dots are ticking down on him with a fatty Vendetta. Next up, it looks like it's going to be Pad. Pad going to get in there and pad a little bit. Pad is a huge fan. Blazer is a really huge fan of the honor duels, and it's going to allow Boomer just to have a snack. It's like that puts a whole like, yo, this you're a snack on a whole nother level. It's going Boomer versus Pad. Is a Windwalker supposed to win a duel versus Outlaw Rogue? I don't think so, right? Outlaw just has too much sustain. Windwalkers do have pretty good sustain, but it's mostly all in the fist though, isn't it? It's all in the fist. Boomer's gonna get a normal opener with a cheap shot, maybe get himself a decent buff. Does get a really good sustain buff though. Gonna grapple out of there in the opener, not gonna let Pat get any setup or anything. Boomer's just gonna chill for a moment. It is still rolling with the good old Snake Eyes, the old Snake Eyes, so it's not gonna be insane damage. But it's going to be a little bit extra sustain. Not enough to play around it, though. I think we should win, to be honest. Yeah, I think so, too. Because Monks are really good, don't get me wrong, with the burst and everything. But Monks are nowhere near what they were in Legion, right? They can't just get so many trinkets out of Rogue. Let's go Boomer open up with a cheap shot after the R's are down. Gotta get a disarm to Pad. I don't think that does anything. Into a short gouge before Pad can get his Fist of Fury up and running. Boomer's trying to get away. Fists of Fury are going to try to slow him down, though. And he's going to bail out of there ASAP. I am going to bail from him, in case he's running something like Self-Reliance, just so he can get the heals he needs. Pad hasn't taken that much damage. Actually going to get AoE out on Boomer, so Boomer's not going to be able to open up with a cheap shot. Going to open him with a full stun into a killing spree onto Pad. Trinket is going to get forced out of the Monk. Fist of Fury to follow is going to catch Boomer in place. Boomer's going to take a lot of damage into a stun. Does Boomer have a Trinket out of this? Actually, might not. Might go down right now to Pad. And Pad does take Boomer out. That is how you do it. Pad taking out Boomer, my man. Boomer played that one really well, but without a Trinket, you can just see just how Monks get turned around. I pressured enter instead of shift. I'm retarded, GG. Boomer, you played that really well, man. You played that really fucking well, honestly. Honestly. But you can just see just how Monk can turn around on a Rogue. I guess that answers the question. Is a Rogue supposed to beat a Monk? And I guess Rogue is supposed to have some advantage, but not enough. Grace Priest is going to get a Fear into a stun into Pad, going to get a lot of his CC and damage back and forth, going to get a Siphon up and running. Pad is going to roll all the way behind his side of the pillar as Crazy Priest has his Insanity rolling, and Pad is just going to heal through all those dots. For Crazy Priest, this is going to be a little bit of a rough gameplay here, man. A little bit of a rough time. Every time he can land into Insanity, that's where he can get a lot of damage in. But besides that, Pad is going to have all the CC in cap in the opener. Going to get a Fist of Fury onto Craze. Will all these images probably a Dragon Kick? No, going to force out a Dispersion, and Pad is just going to bail out of there. Craze Beast is trying to go offensive out of the Dispersion, trying to get a redot onto Pad. Should be using the images to get a lot of Insanity. Is actually going to use those images to get himself a little bit resources while he's at it. Needs to get dots up on Pad, needs to get the stun lock wombo combo again, but right now, Grace Priest is doing just fine. If Grace Priest, if you want to use, if he is running Void Shift, more than welcome to use it on me, man. I'm going last. I will allow it. Priest have it hard in duels. I will allow for Void Shift in order to give him an advantage and even give him a chance more than anything. It is going to be crazy, but he's going to hit with a touch of death. Fist of Fury to follow. Gets a fear on all those images. Going to take away a little bit of the damage that Pad would have done. A touch of death is going to take down into a stun onto Pad, though. Crazy Beast maybe can go for some damage. Does have a Vampiric Embrace running, so he can heal a little bit. Is going to get a few channels in onto Pad. It is going to be a Scythian channeling through the wall. Shadowmans are coming out for Crazy Priest and for Pad. Going to go for a bit of healing. Dampening is about 11% right now. These heals have been going for quite a bit. Incap coming in. Going to port way out of there, so he wants to use all his energy to heal as much as possible. I feel like Crazy Priest should push in at this point, man. The longer you give Pad the chance to get his cooldowns back, the harder you're going to make it on yourself, my dude. Much, much harder. Crazy Beast is just going to sit out there. Pad is going to get out. We're going to have Crazy Beast getting few instant cast in the opener. That's going to be Fist of Fury to start. Crazy Beast kind of sitting out there, taking all the Fist of Fury. He's going to get a stun into Pad. Trinket coming out of the Monkus into a Void Torn for Crazy Beast. He's going to get a lot of resources out of it. Into a Fade to get out of that damage. Vampiric Touch is going to be applied onto Pad. That's going to be Fear to follow onto the Monk. And Crazy Beast goes for some damage. Looks like he's going very defensively as of right now. Fist of Fury to follow again. Dispersion coming out for Crazy Priest. Crazy, if you want to swap with me, man, you're more than welcome to. Or if anybody that's like that goes last in these duels, more than welcome to. That was a stun on our Pad. Crazy Beast tricked it out of it, trying to get the redots onto Pad, but Pad is not going to allow for it. Crazy Beast needs to find a way to deal with this. Is going to go swapping with me, which I'm perfectly fine with. I have a heal. I'm going last anyway. So Crazy Beast is going to get a whole new health bar to work with. Mindflash is coming out, and Pad wants to end the duel right now with those images, getting Crazy Beast lower and lower. Crazy Beast has a full bar of massive damage. Can you do anything about it? It does go down, and next is going to be Killagen versus Pad. Pad no longer with a trinket, so Killagen could get a big setup going on him. Is going to get the slows rolling to Pad. Dampened Harm is going to protect him though from his damage. Killagen is getting images out, and Dampened Harm, while it is running, Pad is still not really dying to it. Karma is going to come out onto Killagen as soon as that happens. And Kill is trying to get in there into the game, into the back line. Fist of Fury coming out for Pad though, trying to play defensively. Killagen is going to get a Vivify or two maybe. Pad is just focusing on those Vivifies back to back. Touch of Death is going to get applied onto Killagen, who's going to land a full parry onto Pad with a Dampened Harm and Wall to fall. Not going to take any damage from the Touch of Death. Actually, literally invulnerable with Dampened Harm and Wall. Taking no damage. Killagen trying to get back in there. Popping his Racial. Wants to go for a big old setup with his images. Pad is trying to get out of there right now. I'm not in duel. I'm not in duel. I was just watching. Incap coming on to Pad to slow him down. Fist of Fury to follow. Pad is taking a little bit of damage from those images. Whirling Dragon Punch to follow. Killagen could end him right now. Has a fair amount of health over Pad. Pad only has about 30k. Dampening is about 26% right now. Does get a defensive Fist of Fury to follow. Killagen's going to take a bit of damage. Is going to get his Zelzax. Trinket to proc. Is going to get a Karma onto Pad though. And Pad is going to bail out of there. 36k of the health to 46k. Killagen is not going to get any of that healing out of those images. Going to lock down Pad with a Fist of Fury and hit him with a Dragon Kick as Zuen gets spawned up. Next up is going to be Althines as a Survival Hunter versus Killagen. Killagen is basically out of all defensive cooldowns, has a 29% dampening. This game is really going to be a dampening. Killagen opening up behind him. Or Alethis opening up behind him from Kalthala is going to get a Paralyze. So Killagen can get away from him as he only eats one dot with Murder Crows. Alethis is to make sure a bunch of... Oh! He's actually playing Beastmaster. I was thinking Survival Hunter for whatever reason. And Killagen is going to try to kite around the pet and try to kite around Alethis. As long as the Beastmaster Hunter doesn't have line of sight to the Monk, he should be able to... The Monk should be able to avoid a lot of the damage with the lack of spam for kill commands and the auto attack buffs that Alethis needs to have. So the pet doesn't do everything for Beastmaster Hunter. Then it's going to be a stun onto Killagen as Alethis actually trinkets himself, trying to get some damage lined up on Killagen. But Killagen is just going to bail behind the pillar and keep line of sighting. Looks like he actually does want to connect with the Hunter. It's going to get a full stun lock combo with Fist of Fury to follow. Maybe when Whirling Dragon Punch out of it, it's going to land that. We're going to have big defenses coming out of Alethis with Spirit Man Survival Fitness, but apparently that wasn't enough. Going to get an aspect of the turtle out as well. Killagen, it might actually... Oh, I was thinking Killagen was over there because, you know what, there's a trap here. We know there's a trap here. I'm gonna try to avoid it as best as possible. We're gonna have Killajin getting back in, trying to get advantage over Aleph. His Basilisk is gonna come out for the Hunter though. Aleph is trying to survive this damage as best as possible. Dampen Hummer wall coming out for Killajin, basically invulnerable right now. And Aleph looks like he is gonna be going down. Does get a disengage out, and Killajin just continuing the chase, continuing to pound the damage. Is gonna get a Fist of Fury off with Vivifies to follow. OP Sap looks like he's gonna be up next. Gets a Garrote into Killajin. We do have Zalzake's Veil procking for him. Fist of Fury with Karma up and running. That's going to be a blind by OP Sap onto Killa. That's going to be really rough right now. Really, really rough. Huh. Killajin is going to get hit with a Sap into a Kidney. Going to report out of that instantly with Vivifies to follow. Incap coming on to OP Sap, who's going to trinket it, trying to get some big damage to Killajin. Killajin barely has any health, trying to get whatever healing he can. Fist of Fury prepared to fall with a touch of death, trying to turn it around onto OP Sap with a stun to follow. Is that touch of death going to hit? That touch of death hits, and Killajin was able to turn all that damage around on a rogue who overcommitted too many cooldowns, trying to get a few heals right afterwards. And that's going to be opened up by SR WoW, fully bled up. Killajin is trying to get the hell out of the Thorns are up. Sir WoW wants to just commit so much damage in, and Nando up next. Nando needs to get up at Sir WoW, needs to get the big damage in. Sir WoW is going to catch himself a restyle. Nando needs to find him, dropping down the flare, going to pick up the eye. And I'm going to guess Sir WoW is going to be way in Africa, man. Way out there. Nando is trying to pincer maneuver him around the pillar, letting the pet gunner go over there. Get this Feral out of stealth. Is going to find Sir WoW though. The Hibernate is going to come down on the pet, which is insanely huge for Sir WoW. Going to catch himself a nice re-stealth right afterwards. So it's actually a nice reset. Going to go for a regrowth. He's going to have some damage available. Nando's no longer going to have eye. Almost. Maybe could have almost flared out the Feral. Who knows? It's going to be Sir WoW opening up at Nando right in his face. It's getting all his bleeds up and running. Freezing Trap coming in off the bat onto Sir WoW as he burns a wall. So Fernando getting the heals up early just to make sure that he gets a dot and damage going up on the Sir WoW. Does land it as Sir WoW tried to go for a restealth. Needs to send the pet over there. Hibernate is coming down onto his pet. So the pet is going to eat a CC. It looks like Sir WoW might get himself a reset unless Nando gets himself maybe a trap or something onto Sir WoW. That's a restyle for the Feral. Nando could be going. Oh, we can actually see what Sir WoW was going around. That's going to be full camo for Nando. Does flare out Sir WoW. Going to get him into a slow, getting the pets up and running. Trying to go for some big damage. That's going to be a stun. Aspect of the Cheetah, or aspect of the Wild with Bestial Wrath rolling for Nando. Trying also to reheal himself with Spirit Man. Has the Dar Basilisk nearby. Needs to keep Sir WoW close. The Dar Basilisk is not going to take a chump out of Sir WoW. Last time he dueled each other, Sir WoW learned that. That's still a lot of damage coming out of Nando. That pet is still doing so much work, just biting him through Sir WoW's defenses. Wall is down, no big defensives on healing available. 54% dampening, and it looks like Sir WoW actually might go down, running right into the Basilisk as Basilisk takes a nice chomp out of him. We do get a proc for ablative shielding, and Nando's still sending the pet over there to do damage to Sir WoW's health, keeping his health low with that small bleed. Sir WoW is going to get a Hibernate onto the pet, gonna go for maybe a re-stealth. Nando needs to find a way to reset with Sir WoW. No trinket available for either one of these guys. Nando's health is sitting very, very low. Could be opened up any moment now. That pet heal is huge though. That Spirit Man for 12k every 2 seconds. That's insane. Does get a freezing trap to Sir WoW as Sir WoW gets an opener onto Nando. Nando's gonna get himself a Bestial Wrath. Wants to end this kitty right now. Stun coming out. Does he have the damage? Does he have the setup? This is weapon. Is this pet gonna go for the procs? There's gonna be Sir WoW trying to heal whatever damage he can left. It looks like the Sir WoW is gonna go down. Nando did hunt himself a good old Feral. Good duel, everybody. Wow. Wow, very well played. Very well played. Just about everybody got to play, man. Except for my ass. Except for my ass. But I'm glad everybody got to play, man. Alright, boys, let's get a new one going, alrighty? Let's get a new one going. New group going. 5-5-1-1 duelists. Get in here, NA Horde. And for Blazer, NA Alliance. Let's get you guys 5 minutes to see if we get a variety, alright? I'm waiting 2 minutes this time, so 5-5-5. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, let me get that BFA, US, what is it called? 24, 25? There's some good duels, boys. Let's go. Since he was in the last game. Did I set Preachy back in so they won the last game? Okay, that's fine. Preachy did ask if you can get another duel going. I feel like if we have one Feral in the enemy team instead of two, that might be something viable. But let's get these boys in here. Where is Himura? Beautiful. Where is my boy Stony? Beautiful. Boomstar gonna play Destruction. You know what? I will allow it because people are gonna love this variety. I'm Boom Boom. Get back in. Wait, could we get somebody variety? Somebody new? Sanath? Gromok? Let's get Gromok in here, dude. This is gonna be Zakati 2.0. 3.0. Skipping a whole generation. Got new people? Cool. And I'm gonna get all you guys back in. Roxigo, how's it going, by the way? Been a while. Roxigo, more like it. I'm new. Arcos, I can get you in, dude. I can get you in after this one. I don't remember you, but you're new for today for sure. So yeah, I can get you in after this, man. I'm ready to queue. Oh my god, lol. Okay. I got the mage that I had, the Gale Force Strike wand. It is a quick navigation now. Good. Good. I wonder if you use the Gale Force with a wand, do you auto-attack faster? Dal for duels, French Corpsicle or Forest Laser Relief. As Himura, who is playing a as Outlaw. Forest, I'd say I'd take Forest. It's higher eye level, so more agi. Plus for Outlaw, crit proc is nice. Dude, that's a lot of crit. 400 crit? Hell yeah. Remember Sanath, the guy who promoted 5511? Oh, what's up, Sanath? You promoted me in Roxigo 5511 after the stream. Oh, wait, Sanath. Oh, Sanath. Yeah, I remember you not liking me and shit talking me. I don't know if that's a good idea to have you in here then, my dude. I don't know if that's a good idea then. But man, maybe we could put the bad blood behind, yeah? Turn over new leaves since it's a new year, yeah? That sounds like a good idea to me. You want to do that? I can get you in Sanath and a Roxigo. Wait. I can't get a Roxigo though. He was racist last time. We can't let a Roxigo play. He's racist. Bad blood behind. I can get Sanath, but I can't get a Roxigo, man. He's going through some things. Teenagers. Any chance I can join? Boom, I can get you in there, dude. I can get you in there, my guy. Oh, Monka ass, kick him, kick him, kick him. I don't have a Roxigo or anything here. But yeah. Yeah, I remember making a video and he was just spamming N-word. He got pissed off. He actually, what he did is he decided to impersonate another viewer who was kind of annoying in chat. If Sashimi is here, he'll remember Sean. So he tried to impersonate a viewer. Right? So you try to make us think it's that other person that's being racist. But it's actually him, while he's also trying to be like, I have no idea what happened. I would never. The weirdest fucking shit ever, dude. Literally the weirdest fucking shit ever. Yeah, we can't, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can't. Alrighty. We're good. War game. Nick. Here we go. Blades Edge Arena. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Full of Swifty. I've been banned from World of Warcraft. Oh, we could do that, dude. Iroxigo? Yeah. Yeah. Not Killichan. Messed up your name, Dad? Dad, how do you even... Dad, can you post like your character name somewhere and tag me or something, dude? Can you post your character name and tag me somewhere, man? By the way, pets for hunters are broken. It sounds like a Mortal Strike on a 6-second CD. Really? Dude, that's insane. That is kind of nutty. That is kind of nutty, don't you think? Who else remembers Old Blades Edge? I do. I wish you could play that sometime. What are these talents for subtlety, man? I don't even know what's good here. That'll be good. Alright, boys. Jump, land, roll if you haven't. I do my slash roll. Oh, I'm good. No, as a subtlety, I'm not supposed to have any of these. Who didn't roll yet? 79, 52, 54, 14. I really don't know. Okay, who got what? Who got what? Cause it's taking me forever, dude. It looks like Stony is gonna be first. Looks like it's my ass afterwards. Then Grom, Boom, and Himura. Okay. Stony. Himura is last, so it's gonna be Grom or Grom. Boom. Himura. Here we go. Actually, Himura, do you want to take my spot so you can actually play this game? That'd be awesome. There it is. Marcel, my man. How's it going, my dude? Yo, Marcel, more than welcome to join us on EU, man. Can we get a hashtag Marcel in chat? Showing our appreciation for the wonderful donation. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate ya. Hope you still remember me, dude. I have had a great day, and I kind of joined the fights when you do EU. Yeah, man. We usually do them Friday, but we can do them another time as well. We usually do them not only Friday, but also other days. As per usual, guys, buffs are okay. Raid buffs only for Mage, Warrior, Priest. Pally buffs, keep them to yourselves. Rogues, be out of stealth unless you're dueling. So whoever is the outlaw here, please be out of stealth unless you're dueling. I'm going to be in stealth so I can get up close and personal. That's really about it, boys, alright? Cool, thank you so much, Jed. It's so hard to find your character with the transmog sometimes. Because today's video I was trying to make your mog, couldn't because of all the different E's. But I did like it though. It is going to be Stony versus Pat. They already engaged at one point, but we just missed it completely because I'm a really good streamer, boys. You remember that? You know that? I'm a really good streamer. It is going to be Stony getting hit with an in-cap. Pad is going to go for big damage. Actually, one of the images is attacking me. I'm going to vanish that. I don't know how the image found me, but it did. So that's one less damage for Pad. I take fault at that. Stony's going to check it out. He gets a big cooldowns available. It's going to be Karma. Is Stony going to live through it or Bop? And Bop coming out instantaneously. Pad is going to bail out of this. Stony is going to chase after him, though. We do get a port coming in out of Pad afterwards. Vivify spam is coming in right afterwards. Pat is going to run circles. Fist of Fury coming out, and Stony is just going to have to eat that damage. Parry coming out. Stony's health is actually dropping low. Touch of Death is available. He's going to have a blind for this one. Pat can go for some big damage. Does get the images. Whirling Dragon Punch to follow. Stony is trying to heal as much as he can. Is he going to die right here? Dropping down to about 30k health. He's going to get a stun into Pad. Is that going to be enough to kill Pad, though? Stony might have a bubble available anytime soon. Pad is looking out for himself. Bubble coming out for Stony. Pad used to bail out of there. He's dragon kicking the hell out of there into a lust. Getting out of there with that Tiger's Lust. And Stony is going for a massive defensive play right now. Pat is actually getting Stony into the danger zone. No bop, no bubble. Maybe Shield of Vengeance available. But Pat got all his cooldowns out so far. Pat is actually really good at Monk. Amazing. Fist of Fury coming out, parrying all the damage. That is going to be eye for an eye for Stony. And Pat is going to bail out of the Hand of Freedom for Stony so he can maybe chase. No, we're going to stand still. Going to get us out to full. Doesn't need to play this risky at all. Usually do damage to this Monk though. Trying to keep chase with the Monkus. Well, Pat is bailing out of there. Stony is going to mount up for a moment with the pony up. Giddy up. There's going to be Fist of Fury coming out for Pad as he has Dampened Heart on him. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance coming out for Stony, though. Big defensive, and Pad just needs to make sure he doesn't take too much damage out of it. Is going to port out of it as Stony's pushing for offensive pressure. Was that shield to pop in Pad's face? Wants to get a Hodge in there and everything, but Pad is staying out of that range for the Hodge. Stony's shield does pop, so that's no defensive cooldowns left for Stony. Maybe eye for an eye. Oh, he has maybe healing. Fist of Fury is going to be opener for Pad, though. Going to take down Stony's health down onto that 100k. It's going to be full stun onto Pad, though. Because Stony take him out right now. This is his moment because Pad could get away. Karma coming out. Stony has no way to deal with this Karma. And Pad is trying to continue the damage onto Stony. So he's just going to have to take it. It's going to be eye for an eye. We're just going to reflect damage. We're just going to fuel that Karma. That was really bad. And Stony is trying to continue to get another heal. That's going to be a stun coming out by Pad. Still has images rolling into another Fist of Fury to follow. Big wings coming out for Stony yet again. Maybe he can heal through his damage. 11k worth of damage. Pat could take him out right now. I think he might have got an interrupted to Stony and could take him out right now. Stony does get a full heal. I don't think Pat has an interrupted anymore. And Pat, finding himself very, very low, is going to bail out of there. Stony is getting offensive though. He's pushing in for the pressure. Pat is trying to make sure he has a fair amount of health. I can't even see either one of these boys right now. Both of them going for flashlights and vivifies. Stony is recovering his health at least up to 100k. Pat is able to get his health up at least to 100k. Stun coming out onto Stony with a touch of death. Pat is going to have to sit this Hodge right now. Can he get any damage for that touch of death? He's going to be able to get a Fist of Fury. Going to drop Stony's health down very little. And Pat is just continuing to run. Playing defensive right now. Stony won't have bop or bubble for a bit, but at least has a full bar of health. health. Does have eye for an eye available. Maybe wings at one point or another. Does have hammer of righteous. Does want to use it. That paralysis is going to actually stop the reckoning. No, going to let the reckoning off regardless. Pat is trying to do whatever, a little bit of damage. Let's get a short CC onto Stony, who's going to shrink it out of it, continue to go for offensive pressure, and Pat is just going to run away from all that burst of this paladin, even though he's throwing all the hammers and everything. He can throw a whole tool shed. Pat is just not going to take any damage. Is going to pop a dampen harm. He's just trying to get away from Stony. Going to catch a few vivifies behind the pillar. Going to get the images up and running with a Fist of Fury to follow. That is going to be eye for an eye counter for Stony, countering a lot of the damage that Pat is throwing out. Shield of Vengeance up and running though. So that means Bubble and Bop are going to be coming up very, very soon. Pat is going to bail out of that while Stony and him both are going to go for a lot of healing. That's going to be a Hodge coming out onto Pat. Is he going to have to eat the damage of that Shield of Vengeance? Could port it. That shield could pop. It does pop after he gets an ink out though, so at least it was something worth. At least was able to get some kind of CC off of when that vivifies are coming in afterwards. Back to back to back. Try to go for a Fist of Fury onto Stony, but he's going to use it defensively more than anything. Going to get away. Stony is trying to find an opportunity to get some damage into Pad. Is he going to be able to the pop trinkets and everything? Does still have himself the Reckoning rolling up, so he can do greater hammer. Allows the hammer Reckoning. Gonna have a hammer reckoning available very, very soon, so it's gonna be short wings. Question though is, does Stony have his cooldowns back? Pat is back at full health. Stony's at full health. Both of these guys want to fight. Stony at least wants to fight. Pat doesn't really want to engage, wants to go for heals as much as possible, wants to maintain his health as best as he can. We are getting into the 11% dampening. It looks like Pat is going to be getting offensive. That's going to be Fist of Fury onto Stony. Stony's going to hodge it. That's going to be Pat getting a trick it out, trying to do some damage, and Stony is going to pop short wing. No, full wings actually, maybe. No, I think it was Reckoning Wings, so it was short wings. It's going to have a bit of Master rolling with Crusade. Or was that full wings actually? It might have been actually full wings just now. So Stony's trying to get whatever damage in with those wings. He's going to have Reckoning very, very soon. And Pat just wants to avoid all this as much as possible. Wings are spooky, scary. Gonna get some images rolling. Is Stony gonna have any damage? It's gonna be a full touch of death with Fist of Fury. With those images, maybe one Dragon Punch. That's a bop coming out of Stony though. So the next time Pat has a Karma, Stony can't do anything about it. If Stony also gets the Reflect with eye for an eye, Pat can basically hit into it like it's thorns, man. There's literally nothing you can do. Pat is continuing to go offensive as Stony's Bop is out. No longer going to have it available. Bubble is going to be behind it very, very shortly. Gets a stun onto Stony, trying to get the damage. Fist of Fury to follow. That is going to be Shield of Vengeance. Could Karma all that Shield of Vengeance back into Stony? No, not going to do it. Going to get out of there before the shield pops. Stony is going to go aggressive though. Wants to get the shield to pop next to Pad. Gets a stun onto Pad. The shield is going to pop any moment now. It's actually going to do a lot of damage to Pad. That's going to put Pad in a very bad situation. Going to get a Karma off. Bubble coming out for Stony. Wants to get the Karma off of him. And that's going to be Pad bailing out of there. Karma wasn't his play. His play was to run away. And Karma was there just to layer everything on it, and it's just gonna juke around. He's using the platform, the 3D verticality to its full like benefit. It's actually going pretty well for Pad right now. Padding the meters on damage. You can actually see the Pad done more damage to Stony with the Fist of Fury. Look at that, getting him for 6k a pop. Basically a second is a little bit nutty. But who's gonna win? Stony, Bubble, and Bop down. Shield of Vengeance down for a bit. Pad should have all the cooldowns, should have most of his defensives. Karma is down, might have wall available. Dampen Harm, I'm not sure what the cooldown on that is. Going to be a Fist of Fury onto Stony with all these images while he has the counter up and running. That's going to be Pad getting hit with a Hodge, shrinking out of it instantly. Wants to chase after Stony, but Stony wants to keep him slow. That's going to be Tiger's Lust coming out right afterwards. Is that going to be short wings or real wings? Looks like real wings coming out for Stony, trying to get some damage back into Pad. With these guys just pummeling damage to each other. For Pad, this is Dampen Harm and Wall available, so that's going to be big defensives. Trying to tussle with the muscle that is Stony. All that healing. Going to roll out it for a moment. Going to get a Vivify in. Going to port out. That's going to be Stony get himself Flash of Lights again. Pat is going to go for a full Flash of Lights. Needs to actually go for some massive damage into Stony and interrupt him with a jab onto a heal. Maybe one of these guys will have a defensive available coming up very, very soon. Pat is going to roll away from Stony. Stony is trying to get slows, but Pat is like, nah, fam, not going to happen. He's going to keep healing into these duels that have been going on for like 10 minutes. This duel has been going on for 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes. That's going to be Pat getting hit with a Hodge. No trinket available for this bad boy. Wings are coming out for Stony. Short wings, though. Who's going to get a lot of damage out of it. Karma coming out for Pat right afterwards. And Stony just doesn't want to hit it. It's going to be Shield of Vengeance. And it's going to be parry. Or eye for an eye. Actually, I think Pat should have hit into the Shield of Vengeance. Because if that popped into his Karma, there could have been a lot of damage to reflect. but he decided to play very defensively. Stony did pop all his defenses a single go. Still no bubble, still no bop available. So Pad has a little bit of that advantage in terms of cooldowns. Looks like Pad is the one trying to get offensive. Maybe it's Stony trying to get offensive. I can't even tell. But he's going to just continue to heal themselves. It is going to be Pad trying to mount up. It is going to miss his roll, though. Going to be a full Hodge onto Pad. Does he have a trinket? 22 seconds available on that trinket. Does he have any defenses to follow up with Stony's trinket? There's going to be a lot of damage coming out by Stony, throwing all the hammers into Pad. Pad is going to get himself a port, going to reestablish his image, going to go for Vivifies back-to-back. Stony wants to get some damage. It's going to be Paralysis to keep Stony in place for a moment. Going to continue to spam and Vivifies while Dampen is only 35%, so you can at least do some kind of healing. Stony's actually just going to mount up on his mount. Not going to chase after Pad. Not going to chase after him. Just going to wait him out, it looks like. Just going to wait him out completely. Doesn't want to be running in circles. He's like, alright, get your health back up. Eventually, one of us is going to go down because there's going to be a point where you just cannot heal through any of this. Pat is getting away to the other side of the pillar. Looks like Pat is the one going offensive right now. Does get a dot into Stony. Stony is going to retaliate with a judgment. Pat, I think, is trying to use his Rachel for a second to get the movement available for his Void of Rachel. Is going to try to get a bunch of touch of death damage onto Stony. He's going to trick it out of that Hodge though to follow. Stony is going to eat some of that damage from touch of death, but not too much. Looks like Pat is going to bail out of there, play defensive. That's where Stony wants to turn around. As Pat wants to play defensive, Stony wants to go offensive. As Pat wants to get in there, Stony wants to get the hell away. Looks like it's going to be Fist of Fury out of Pad with images back up and running. Stony does have wings up and running. It's going to be Karma available. Does Stony have Bop or Bubble or anything? Doesn't look like he does. Shield of Vengeance is up and running, and Pad could actually burn through that Shield of Vengeance. It does pop, and the damage that Stony is going to do just ramp up with that Karma. Stony might go down. Hodge coming onto Pad. Stony catches him with a fast heal. A second heal right afterwards. Trying to turn around into Pad. Is Pad going to have no damage? Fist of Fury to follow to Stony. Could be anyone's game right now. Anyone's going to be dying right now. Stony has 300 health. He lived with 315 health. And he took out Pad as Pad decided to disengage. One auto attack would have ended it just now. One auto attack. And Ava's going to get in there as an Outlaw Rogue. Bob coming up for Stony. Ava can't really do much about it. He's going to get out of there, man. Imura, let's have you go next. Because otherwise, IDK, if you will, going last. Let's have Imura go after this one, man. Gonna be a Hydra to Aver. Stony gonna turn around to Aver right now. Trick coming out of this Outlaw Rogue. It looks like Aver might go down. He does! Stony got some big damage. Okay. Mauritian is gonna go up next. Sap coming in. As an Assassination Rogue, Stony might have a bubble available. That's really about it, though. Stony might have a bubble. Might. It's going to be Kidney onto Stony right now with damage. Not even dead or anything. Just trying to do as much damage as he can into the Pala. Stony is going to go try to heal as much as he can. 50% dampening, so no healing is going to come out for Stony. Trying to catch the Rogue. He's going to go for Flash of Light. Going to AoE the Rogue out, though. That can still be a Garrote. Marcel, my man! I'm sorry to annoy you, but I just wanted to ask you if some of my items in my army are okay. Yeah. Yo, Marcel, I can check you out later, man. How does that sound? EU, right? Can we get a hashtag Marcel in chat? Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you, my dude. I'll check you out after this duel, man. Thank you so much, my man. I really do appreciate it. Go for the next song. Wait, you already heard this one. Okay, I think we heard most of these, actually. We're gonna play some NCS instead. Mauritian's trying to get in there. Shield of Vengeance is going to go down. There's going to be a lot weaker with Shield of Vengeance, so it's not going to pop quite as bad. Still going to force a cloak out of Mauritian, though. It is going to be eye for an eye. Bubble coming out for Stony. Does Mauritian have a way to escape out of this? Because Stony has a free range to just do damage. Evasion is up for Mauritian. He is going to vanish out of that situation, though. Stony is going to try for a heal, but no Bob, no Bubble, no Shield of Vengeance. Every cooldown has been used. Going to pick up the eyes to maybe seek the Rogue, but he's going to get hit with a sap. The eyes did not get picked up. That sometimes sucks, because sometimes you run by and the sides just don't go anywhere, man. Cheap death with a Garrote, or cheap shot with a Garrote. Sony's gonna get out of that and Hodge Rogue out of this. Gonna go for short wings. Maybe he can go for some big damage to the Mauritian. No defenses left for this Rogue either. Gonna get a kidney onto Stony, but Stony can maybe somewhat heal. Blind coming out. Mauritian is trying to end this duel right now, but on his terms. Stony out of defenses, out of offensives either. No way to turn this on Rogue. Mauritian, though, I don't know how much healing he can get out of it, though. He is 60% dampening at this point. So even he can't really get that much of a heal. But maybe, just maybe, 60% dampening? Yeah, Pat and Stony played it out, dude. They played it out to the end. Pat should have just stayed in there, dude. Just stay at one punch, dude. One punch, man. That's all you needed. Literally one punch. Stony is going to find Mauritian. Looks like he's going to take out the Rogue. That's going to be a cheap shot into a kidney onto Stony. Is Mauritian going to stick it out, or is he going to get out of there? Hodge coming out into the Rogue. It looks like he is going to go down. She does come out. Maybe Stony might not have enough damage. Does eliminate him. Next up is going to be Element. Try to end Stony right now. Can anyone kill Stony at this point? He's got through 3 people, man. He's gone through 3 people. Is anybody else going to get to play today? Sony's continuing to flash the light himself whenever he has. At 65% dampening, doesn't matter to him though. Element is going to try to get some damage onto Stony, and Stony's just going to hide away from this mage. The mage has big bursts available. Stony waiting for Bop or Bubble. Mostly for Bubble, really, because Bop is not going to do anything to him. Where's Stony at right now, actually? He's going to be sitting behind the pillar. Is going to get out into the mage. The mage is going to blink too far. Stony's going to line it, get his health back up and running. With the trinket and everything. So that's primary stat increase. Big primary stat increase. Stun coming out. Element is going to break out of that with a trinket. Polymorph coming out onto Stony. Could go for some big damage right now with Greater Pyro. And end Stony in a single stun lock combo. Could he do it right now? Gonna go for Greater Pyro Blast. Ring of Frost to follow. But SEC Stony, no, not going to be able to land it. That's going to be more damage coming in afterwards. Just back-to-back insta-cast. Stony is going to get a slow on Element, though. Element did not pop Combustion, so at least he still has the big cooldowns. Stony's trying to recover his health by line-of-sighting the Element. The Mage. What is the element for fire, dude? Like a chemical compound. There isn't one, is there? What about salt? NA? NaCl? NaCl, I'm pretty sure. That's the element that he is. Just sprinkle him some salt and Stony. Actually, Element is going to go heal as well? He's going to prolong in these duels for quite a bit, huh? Element is trying to push in. Might get some damage. Nope. Stony's just going to bail to the other side of the pillar. Finally, Hodge coming out of Stony. Is that going to be defenses out of Element? That's going to be wings for Stony. Probably has bubble available. Maybe that's why he's so confident. That is going to be temporal coming out for Element. It is going to heal some of the damage, but not all of it. Element got a decent-ish heal for 75% dampening. He got a decent heal. Outside of that, it's a pretty bad situation, honestly. Pretty bad situation to be in. Stony is going to mount up with those wings shining brightly for a moment. Going to try to catch to Element. And Element is going to get a Dragon's Breath and Polymorph to follow. Integrated Power, but Stony is actually going to trick it out of that. And Element does send him off with a few fire spells to get the mastery rolling, but that's really about it. So Stony won't have a trinket now. So it says it's advantage to Element. Element is going to go for some food. Stony is going to try to run up, and that's going to be a Ring of Frost to stop Stony from running up the pillar. He actually didn't even land it. He's just trying to use that Ring of Frost to prevent Stony. Trying to use it to prevent Stony is not going to be able to land it. Hodge is going to come out. He's going to get a Polymorph to Stony, maybe. Good land a Polymorph. Does land a Polymorph for Stony. It's a nice, beautiful winged sheep. Greater Pyro is going to come out for Element. Could go for some big damage right now to end Stony with big combustion. Going to go for a Ring of Frost. Once he gets Stony in the setup, he's going to blink at him. That's going to be continued damage. Stony's just lit up bright. I don't know what the hell happened. Why is it so bright? It's so bright on my screen. Element is continuing to try to chase after Stony, but Stony's going to catch himself a few heals. Is the caster going to come out? Stony's going to engage. No, going to bail out of it now as he eats a Pyro Blast. Trying to continue healing. Element is blinking to the side, taking Stony's health down little by little. The fire damage ignites is not big enough to get the dot rolling to stop and prevent Stony from any kind of healing. 84% dampening though. Stony's waiting out for Bubble, waiting out for his big defenses right now. Element still has Ice Block. Stony's trying to go for a heal, but Element is going for food. So Element is actually going to get a fair amount of healing. Stony's going to try to get some healing out of his mana, but Element has a consistent strain of food. As soon as Stony pops out, Element is just going to hit him with an insta-cast. Trying to get more Pyroblast in there. All Stony's trying to do is maintain his health without letting Element get too many insta-casts in there. I think Element, he has a buff right now. I wonder if he uses it on purpose. The slow fall buff sometimes. He gets himself a slow buff sometimes. Maybe so that Stony tries to purge things off of Element. He most likely will purge off the slow fall. That's going to be Stony getting stunned into a Dragon's Breath. Bubble coming out. Stony's one defensive is here. He's trying to all in on this. While Element did pop his own Ice Block too. Look at that. There's going to be Meteor coming down to Stony. Is not going to be enough. Does get Cauterized to proc. Might be able to take out Stony right before this goes. Does take out Stony. Just floating around like a wizard with 64 health left. And Hamura is going to be up next, trying to end this duel right now. Cheap Shot coming out. Peachy, you're up next, man. Your last one. With 91% dampening, how can Peachy heal, man? How can Peachy heal? This duels went into the 20-minute mark, boys. What the hell? Sony Shield proc at 1%, say loss. God, that's rough. Peachy does pick up the eye. Should see Himura somewhere. Is gonna moonfire him down. Himura does need to engage with Peachy now. Peachy is gonna catch himself a re-stealth at least. That's one disadvantage, Himura. You're gonna be starting off with the Feral opening up on you. Unless he cloaks and... oh, cloak and stealth. That's an interesting play. Peachy opens up in bear form. Looking for Himura. Might go pick up the second set of eyes. No, second set of eyes is down right now. That's gonna be sap. Himura not gonna be able to get that much damage onto Peachy. Not that much damage while in bear form, but at least no healing. Cheap shot opener, can you get a good roll out of it? Does get a really good roll. That's a cheap shot into short stun onto Peachy. Kill speed to follow. Bash coming out of Peachy. And where is he going to trick it out of this? Looks like he is blinding Peachy. Tricky coming out of Peachy instantly. Gets a short stun with... oh, with Inkard. That's going to be parried by Himura, though. Try to get the damage rolling into Peachy. That's going to be Thorns. Himura doesn't have Cloak for this Thorn, so he can't really hit the Feral. Does grapple hook. There's going to be a restyle for Peachy. Trying to get a stun. There's going to be a full stun for Himura. Trying to continue pistol shotting Peachy, so he doesn't at least die to Thorns. He needs to get a big heal rolling. Does have double concoction rolling with a little bit of that self-reliance buff going as well. Peachy is going to get a stun and a re-bleed Himura, and he's going to play for the long game. Himura needs to find him right now. Doesn't have grapple hook for a while. Maybe he can pistol shot. Peachy does get pistol shots going. He's going to go for advantage cheap shot while wall is up for Peachy. Himura barely has any health, and he does go down. Up next is going to be Gromac. Up next, buffing up his pet. Needs to find this fellow right now. Eyes are available. Does have the eye. Is sitting in death and decay. And that's going to be Peachy coming up, opening up onto Gromac. It's going to be pet stun in the opener. Check it out of it. Stun coming onto Peachy. Does have Lichborn available. Needs to get the damage rolling. Needs to get the pet up and running. Does have Festering Wound running. Peachy's just bailing out of there, trying to deal with the pet. The pet is going to go into a huddle. Peachy looks like he might just die to the dots, man. And he does die to the dots. Oh my god. Dampening is just insane. Those games were a dampener and a fucking half. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified for when the next stream starts. Join Dalaran's Discord, talk to his viewers, and follow Dal on Twitter. And like the stream. Jacko, my man, I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate that, my dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good one, Jacko. Hope you're having a good one, my man. Alrighty, boys. BFA, US, 25, 26. Here we go. Here we are. Let's be honest, I win that because you almost lost to Windwalker. Better show our only one. Oh well, I'll definitely make it to a video. Alrighty, boys, let's get a new one going. Let's get a new group going. 5-1 duels. Get in here, boys. If you see a named Roberan on Horde, can you buy him? He's a monk. Roberan, I see him. I see him. Looking at Boom, Lazine, and Arcos. Here we go. We got a 5-man team. I'm gonna let you guys already get to play in a few times as well, alrighty? I swear you guys will get to play too. Alrighty, I think we're good. Alright, and for Alliance, just give it like 5 minutes to see if we can get a team ready, alrighty, man? 5 minutes or so. Thanks, fellas. Yo, Stony, that was awesome, man. That was a long duel, but that was awesome. I want to say DK, please, you didn't get to play. Didn't get to play as me. I wanted to see if the DK is good as me. Alright, we'll try to get him in there, man. We'll try to get him in the next time. Oh, I like that. That's a nice way to use the, what is it? That's a really good way to try to use the, what is it called? Heritage armor, man. Very well put together. You're going down? Downtown. Alright, Arcos. Downtown to Chinatown. I get ya. I get ya. I got 4 new people besides Sir WoW. Alrighty, that's fine. I had a decent opener on him, but nothing amazing. Okay. I think I want to blind that, because that's his defensives. Okay. Jesus, he heals for a ton. He heals for a ton, dude. That's a big boy. That's a thick-ass boy. That's a thick boy. Captain Thick Boy. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Yeah. Good duel, my dude. That's gear, though. That is literally gear, though. Good duel. Gear, though. We doing tournament rules? I don't think we can unless we do a specific arena. But we could try it, man. I don't know if that does anything for us. Ready for Q? Alrighty, cool. Did I save this last Did I save that last duel? US 25, 26. I'll save it just in case, man. I'll resave it again if I need to. Is that good to play in 8.1? It's pretty good. It's just kind of really hard to play, man. It's pretty good. It's just really hard to play. Or it's hard to make it work, you know what I mean? I don't have anything here. I think I want to parry this. I want evasion. I think I win. Rip. Good deal, my dude. That is literally gear, though. That is literally gear. Nothing you can really do about it. Do I want to play subtlety? I guess I'll play subtlety for one of these, yeah? Alrighty, war game, Nick. Let's go. Subtlety is not great for duels, but I'll give it my best goddamn shot, boys, alright? I'll give it my best goddamn shot that I can, okay? I'll try my hardest. Y'all can expect Boom to see what his talents are. Boom Boom? Yeah, I can. Let me see. Do I need to change my talents at all? I do want to go for more mastery, though. The more mastery, the better. I want to go a little bit more haste, though. Haste is fine. Mastery, Zide, Mastery, Zide, Mastery, Mastery, Mastery. That's a pretty decent trinket, though. We'll go for more flat mastery, though. More flat mastery it is, boys. More mastery. Mastery, mastery, everywhere mastery. Alrighty, that'll do. Roll! Roll, everybody. Good luck and have fun, man. Good luck and have fun. We got Feral, Ellie, Frost, DK, Windwalker, and Fury. Alright, jump. Land, start. Everybody, it's all melee teams, dude. It's literally all melee teams. Do I want to go for a soothing? No, I think I'll go for elusiveness. Alright, what do I got? I got 77. We got Arcros with 2. 41 for Rob. 65, so it looks like it's going to be order. Me, boom. Lazine got 33. Rob, Lazine, and last one is Arc. Alrighty, Arc, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear, but it's gonna be a rough game for you, man. Wait, is it gonna be Aptor? Like a Raptor? Dwarf Shaman, okay. A Dwarf Shaman named Aptor. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit rough, though. This is gonna be a little rough. Alright, so I just need to go ham on him, dude. He doesn't have any way to get out of CC. For a while, okay, interesting. What? Bashed me? Are you serious? I'm gonna cloned? Okay, so I'm gonna lose this one for sure. I'm gonna lose this duel for sure. Wait, or not? I'm pretty sure I'll lose this though. I'm pretty sure I'll lose this, boys. I have a dot on him, so that's nice at least. That's Incarn. That's actually huge. Still have a dot on him, that's good. I don't think I can win this. I don't think I can win this, boys. Because he's just gonna CC the shit out of me, man. Unless you go for a full re-stealth with everything, I don't think I can win, man. That's a literally just run. Just see him dotted up. Until I get my cooldowns back. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I have anything, dude. I have nothing. He has a trinket too, so that's like the worst. I don't think I get this, dude. I don't think I do this. I don't think I can win this now. He's got a full clean re. Yeah, full clean re. Actually, no, he doesn't. Do I have anything for this? Nothing really. That's Incarn and wall. Like, I'm not gonna hit into that. This is the worst. Like, should I just let him end me, dude? Should I just let him? Should I just let him? Yeah, I probably should. I can't fight this, really. I really can't fight this, dude. ASA, easy. For ASUS, this would be super easy, man. For ASUS, this would be a whole nother challenge, dude. Oh, not even a challenge, really. Should I have Shadow Step kicked him there? I feel like I could have. I mean, I could keep re-stealthing on him, but I don't have enough damage to really make a play. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm actually just throwing everything at him, dude. I'm just throwing random cooldowns at him at this point. I don't think I can beat a Feral unless the dampening goes super high. Welcome to Subtlety Rogue. No damage, boys. 0 damage. I don't think I can beat him. I'm putting all the cooldowns into him, man. I'm putting all the damage I can. All the CZs, man. I'm putting everything into this dude. Literally. Blizzard needs to look at subspec ASAP. I mean, not really. They don't really need to, you know what I mean? They don't really need to, you know what I mean? Almost got a... he's gonna get an open army, isn't he? Can I blind him here? I could. Okay, he trinketed that. Alright. Okay, he got open on me, but I didn't get open on him. That's fine. Yeah, just dead. I don't do any damage compared to what he does to me, man. Welcome to, I need, you know what I need? I need myself a trinket. That's like the PvP trinket that everybody gets. This one. Gladiator's Badge. I need the one that gives me a lot of primary stat. Because if I get an opportunity and I get that much damage in a short window, I'll actually do some damage. Outside of that, without that trinket, I don't think you can really play Subtlety. Like, I'm kind of getting by because I have myself a 380 plumage, which is like the weaker, longer duration versatility buff. I'd rather just get like a short duration, massive amounts of like stats instead. Because I think that's the only way you can beat Feral's Subtlety, dude. Because that's impossible. It's gonna be Boom versus SR. Wow, what dampening did we get into him? 27%. Like, dude, you watch me. Like, I was re-stealthing him all day. Like, the outplays were pretty real. I know it's so bad for everybody to toot their own horn and whatnot, but like, I was re-stealthing him over and over and over. You saw that, right? Like, if I only had like a chance. Ah, good match though, Sir Wow. You played that really well, dude. You played like a feral shoot. Sir Wow is gonna go versus Boom. Gonna get it reopened over and over and over. Lots of reopens, lots of pillars. It reminds me of the duel of Dead versus Prox. Boom is trying to AoE out, trying to walk himself to the eyes. So I was gonna get it back out there, gonna get a root onto Boom, just gonna bleed this warrior dry right now. Whatever healing warrior had, Boom, it's out of here, man. It's out of here. I'm dead, yep, with no dampening right now, with 31% dampening. It's going to be a little bit rough. Boom is going to pick up the eye. Maybe he can get an open onto Sir Wow. But even then, the Feral is going to have himself... Oh, still got opened on by Sir Wow. Even though leaped right on top of the Feral. And Sir Wow is going to take him out. Beautiful play. Up next is going to be Roberan. So much dampening. I'm sorry, boys. I should have just died. I should have just saw that it's Sir Wow and tried my opener and be like, okay, I can't kill him in the opener. I'm gonna quit. I didn't want to quit for you, boys. I wanted to keep playing Subtlety. Sir Wow is going up versus Roberan. Roberan's trying to catch up with him with Tiger's Law. Is going to catch him in an kneecap. Trinket coming out of Sir Wow. It's going to be touch of death onto this Feral. Maybe if Roberan can get a full stun lock combo, still trying to catch up to this Feral. That touch of death is going to take down. Sir Wow is going to go for regrowth instantly. Roberan tried his hardest to catch up to him, but the pillar is too strong, man. The pillar is too strong. Gonna go for a fight. Expecting the Feral opener any moment now. Could maybe even a Feral opener, like pre-port, pre-wall. That's gonna be Sir Wow opening up on him. No trick available for Roberan or Sir Wow right now. Roberan needs to get a big setup. It does strike his lust out of that. Sir Wow is gonna run away and bear form this. Roberan finally getting a slow stun lock onto Sir Wow. Does open up a nice little present. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a big ass burst with a Fist of Fury to follow. As thorns come out, he gets a karma off those thorns. So WoW is going to take a lot of damage off of this though, but looks like he's able to manage, has all the Azeroth traits for healing. Literally all healing Azeroth traits to survive the damage. Does have a few dots sticking down on him with that karma. Robert is probably going to go for a heal himself. No, wants to catch up to Sir WoW, wants to take the advantage, wants to keep the pressure going. Sir WoW is going to catch a re-stealth, and it's going to be a full cycle to follow. That's rough for Robert, and this is going to be a bad situation. Bleeds are going to come out in the open. Going to go for Vivifies, but Sir WoW is going to get a reopen. Looks like it's going to be DR'd though, so maybe Robert can get something going after this. It's going to be rude to follow. Sir WoW is just going to bleed another one down, and Robert is going to bail out of there. Going to pour it up, and it's going to go for healing back to back. You know, all he can do right now is just heal up to full. Maybe he has a trinket coming up very, very soon. Sir WoW's trinket coming up in about 33 seconds right now. Invictus, my man, how's it going, my dude?
All right, now coming back to BFA.
Sounds good.
Recommendations for main PvP.
Rogue, Warlock, Demon Hunter. Those are really good right now. Shadow Priest if you want to cast them. Mages are really nutty. Invictus, my man. Can we get a hashtag Invictus in chat? Showing appreciation for the wonderful donation. My man, that's 20 AU. Oh, that's 20 Australian bones, my dude. 20 Australian bones. 20 big ones. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you, my dude. I appreciate you. The Lazian is trying to get us set up onto Sir WoW. Tricky coming out. So I was going to bail out of there, trying to go into deal with regrowth. Lazian is playing Arcane Base, trying to channel his inner Sparticle. By the way, where's Sparticle at, man? Where's Spart at? Lazian is going to get himself a temporal, getting images up and running, so I was going to bail behind the pillar. We do have Lazian poking out, getting a dot onto Sir WoW. The images are going to start hitting him from the back. They're not really all that hard hitting, as you can see. Images do some damage, but not in insane amounts. I think they're pretty good to do extra damage when you can't always see the enemy. But they're pretty good, like when you're running, keeping them out in the open. Lazian has all his bleed stacking up on him. Ice Block coming out a little bit early. Can't really deal with all the bleed damage right now. Doesn't really have his mobility like Spart nailed down, but he's giving it a good old attempt. Sir WoW is making sure to maintain his health at full, even though the dampening is about 52%. Nothing. 52 is nothing. Lazian is trying to get an Invis, and it's going to be Invictus with a dono, my man. Thank you, Invictus, my man. Thank you for continued support of the channel. I appreciate it, my man. Hashtag Invictus boys showing appreciation for the wonderful donation, my man. Appreciate ya. Looks like Lazian is going to go down to the bleeds. That's how only one dot rolling does finally get some damage with a temporal rolling. Sir WoW is going to take some of that arcane missiles, but not really. Lazian is trying to pop Invis to try to get himself a defensive. And it's going to be Sir WoW opening it up and eating him, dude. Taking a bite. Eating him for a snack. Arcros up left. Arcros is last one left, man. Last one left. Nothing you can do. Yeah, not a lot can be done against Sir WoW. Not a lot. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do a 1v1 duel. Who wants to duel Sir WoW? We could do a 1v1 spectator mode on NA Sir WoW. How you guys want to do it, huh? Who wants to do it? Stony, you want to duel him? We'll do first in a grand and then random arenas. 2 random arenas. How does that sound to you, man? You want to try it? It's going to be Arcos trying to give it the best shot. We're not going to... Oh, get a stone onto Sir WoW as he's trying to get a clone to Arcos. A second bash coming in. Arcos gets a nice charge in there. Wants to keep charging up for that damage. But Arcos is bleeding out. Those thorns have destroyed his health. Going to go for some heals. Maybe he can AoE out the druid. Does try to land one. Be rock deep. Right here, my man. Oh my god, showing some appreciation for this wonderful stream. Can we show some appreciation for the wonderful, beautiful butterfly P-Rod G, my man? Can we get some hashtag for P-Rod? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. And that's Sir WoW clean 1v5. Feral Druids, boys. Feral Druids. Ho! Ferals are rough against duels, man. Especially with how much healing they do. He played that really well, though. He played... Guys, even though you don't like the class, Sir WoW played it really well, though. Just like a modern day on Prox. I actually would love to see you versus Prox, but that's EU and NA. He played that really well, man. He played that really well. I can't take that away from him. I might not like the play style.
The pillars are getting a lot of love in this arena.
Mickey! Yes, they are. How much money is that, Mickey? That looks like... I don't know how much that is, but that looks like 100 bones. Mickey, appreciate you, my man. Even if it was not 100 bones. Can we get a hashtag Mickey? Cragbear? Anderson. Scarred. That's an awesome fucking name. That's an awesome fucking name. Except I have that NA education, so I can't say it at all, but that's an awesome fucking name. Can we get a hashtag Mickey chat showing I appreciate you for the wonderful donation, my man. Appreciate you. Let me fight him, brother. Stony wants to fight the feral. Up for some 1v1s for those two. Stony, get yourself in a group, man. Get yourself one person to stand in you with a group. I'm gonna kill you and Blazer. It's gonna be some Stony Paladin, Retribution Paladin versus SR WoW boys. 1v1 duels. Let's get a few of those. If I got to check the donations armor link from 2 games ago. I did, you're right. I did. Fuck me. You're right, Marcel, I'm so sorry. BFA US 26, 27, 28. Let me do that right now. Marcel, my man, I'm so sorry. I hope you're still in chat, by the way. Marcel! Marcel! Can we all call Marcel real quick? At Marcel. Marcel, are you here? I want to see you in chat. This is your tune. I can check a look at him, man. He's still here, I think. Marcel! We're waiting on you. I did forget about it. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Marcel! Was this something funny? Sure. Hopefully Marcel is here. Marcel, I hope you're here, my man. I hope you're here. But, I don't even know. Maybe I should just like... I feel like I should record this part of the stream. And I'll tag it for Marcel. Okay, this is what we're gonna do, chat. I'm gonna record this part of the stream. I had started recording. No, can't do it. Apparently I can't do recording for that. Marcel! Alright, Marcel. I'll do this for you, buddy. Just because I appreciate the dono. So save that one. I'm gonna get a fresh recording going, alright? I'm literally gonna record my screen. Wait, is that gonna record my screen? I don't think it will, actually. Fuck. It won't record my screen, boys. My shadow play won't record gameplay. That sucks. Nuts Kamazan him? We're not Kamazan! Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time. Marcel, hopefully you're here, my dude. The chat can vouch for me. Can somebody do a written write-up, just like how they do it in like courts? Like you have a person writing up everything that everyone says. Can somebody do that and post that in Discord? Just so Marcel knows that I actually did this. Anyway, Marcel, hopefully you're here, my dude. Let me take a look at what you got, dude. Oh, let's not do this song. Let's do... Eat? Oh, that's hard. That's too hard, man. That's not hard enough. That's way too soft. Ooh, Mercury. I like that. Oh yeah, Marcel. Hopefully in chat. Take a look at your character. And you asked me to... Items on armor, you're okay. You are what looks like Assassination Rogue. Mulchin Shirke. Untaughter. You are Assassination. Alright, Marcel, first of all, Meister der Gifte. Not a good one. You know what you need instead? Meister der Gifte. Not a good one. Shirke. Playing some Shirke. First of all, Mucheln. First of all, you want Minuzoise Planung. Minuzoise Planung, first of all. Second, Trickleberg. Trickleberg. You want Trickleberg. Lebenskraft. That's fine. Lebenskraft. But instead, you actually want to turtles to the Surtel. To the Surtel is a lot better. It gets you 5 combi punkte, which you can use for... How do you say kidney shot? Schleiberkraften. I don't fucking know. Then for level 16, Wonder Ship this Spriggan. That's fine. So you can have off 7 euro. At 7 euro, you don't die. Or you come back with 7 euro when you're about to die. With Lang 85%. Veringard. 85%. Veringard. That's big. Whatever the fuck Veringard means. Then 75. Interne Blutenguten. Trust me, Blutengüten's a lot better than War gifted Klinge. It costs 20 energy. It's a Nachkampf with I don't even fucking. It deals 30 Erhocht. Is that right? And then gift Bombay, that's fine. Gift Bombay. Hey, what do you guys want? I want a gift Bombay. This is my best German I ever done. But that's your talent set that you want to do. Second for your rogue, you what traits do you got? Weber to Sunday. That doesn't look like. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hey Mura, my man.
I love the way you butcher this, Rita.
I'm not butchering. I'm American. That's a whole nother story. It's not the same. Trust me, I don't mean to. I don't mean to. That's my best shot, dude. I'm giving my best college try. Can you believe it? This is my best attempt. I'm trying here, chat. I'm actually... What if I told you I'm actually trying? Anyway, you want... For traits, you want one that gives you Garrote or Wolfenschlafen, whatever the fuck you guys call Garrote. The one that looks like a line with barbed wire, right? That one is a good one. Run that to buff that. That's always good. Out of stealth gives 3 common points. Out of stealth when you Garrote or Wolf. How do you even say Garrote? I'm afraid now. I'm afraid. This is me in German college. I failed. Oh my god. Good German. So you want that. You want the one where your rupture or your rupture. Your basic bleed. The one that procs off of Gift Bomb, not the poison one, the bleed one. They either Wargiften or Blutung probably. I'm guessing. Rupture. That one gives you agility. That's a good one for PvP. And then you really can have just about anything that has to do with bleeds, or just a agility stack. Or, no, wait, what am I talking about? Your assassination. You know what you want? 3 of, the one that stacks for PvP. What's it called? 3, the one that stacks for PvP. What do you call it? This one. Battlefield Focus, or Gutenflagen, as the Germans know it. I know my German, boys. I know my German. Whatever the hell you guys call it. The one that stacks up from PvP. And it stacks up higher or more stacks on opposite faction enemies. There we go. Are we doing this one in one? Yes, we are. Let me get out of it. Will you set up for 1-1 to spectate? Yep. Alright, Stony. Sir, wow, you guys have to have a setup. Outside of that, Marcel, stack haste, crit, versatility, mastery, equal amounts of everything. Haste is good for energy regen, so you bleed sick faster, so you get a lot of energy out of it. Crit is good for common point generation. Mastery is the damage increase. Versatility buffs all your others that are not mastery, that are poison or bleed based. Alright, my dude. Alright, let me swap to my character that I use for my duels, okay? And then we'll get the Stony versus Nick. Do I need to invite you as well? Nah, just get a partner and AFK till I duel you two. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna hop on my character that's designed for the 5-5-1 duels, okay? We're gonna have a massive 5-5-1 versus Stony versus Sir WoW, Paladin versus Feral, Pillar versus Pillar, Hailing. Check the Discord message for funnies.
Check that Discord message for funnies.
What? You don't mind if I share this, right? Oh, we got some secrets, boys. Oh, 72% haste. How the fuck do you do that? Overwhelming power? Is that what it is? How do you get 72% haste? 11% baseline. He says he has 11% haste baseline. That's him in meta with overwhelming power. And I don't know what that is, but that probably does stuff. Jesus. That's a lot of haste. You kill a deer with that haste, dude. Holy shit. 30 cc's of haste. Right into the neck. Let me get good music though. Alright, Stony, Nick, whisper me in real ID if you guys are ready. You guys gotta have one person with you. That's all you gotta do is have one person, man. Can also try to take the Feral on? Yeah, we could do a best out of 3 boom in the Sir WoW. That's fine. Whichever spec you want to play, my dude. Red Paladin, flash a light spam behind pillars, spam, sleep fast. Oh, regrolls too, dude. This is gonna be interesting. So what I'll do is I'll probably have these guys go. We gotta definitely do one in the Grand. We could do a Runes of Lordaeron, but we're gonna randomize most of our stuff though. Laser pick me to watch. Do you have Sir WoW? If he has Sir WoW in his group, then Stoney and Nick are both ready. I'm gonna record these too. Perfect. Alright, boys. Jump land. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, doing duels. Sir WoW versus Stoney. Paladin versus Feral. Unkillable versus unkillable. Nick, Stoney, Montana, 5. The Grand. First map is going to be the Grand, because that's a the Grand, dude. It's a good middle ground map for a lot of people. Good middle ground for a lot of people. Take a Warlock or Shaman votes, please. Oh, that'd be cool. Out of those two, Shamans are pretty nutty, but Warlocks are good if you want to get some big DPS rolling, man. Big DPS, okay? Alrighty, boys. Who do we got? Who do we got? We got Stoney in the red corner. If you guys have somebody in your group that isn't like a druid to give you Sarah's gift or anything, that's fine. They can stick around and watch if they want them. Outside of that, yeah. Let's just get all the people out of here, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Stoney. He knows who he's going up against. He's going up against Sir WoW. Ball and Cutie, he's more than welcome to just chill and watch. So now that you guys know exactly who you're going up against, what map you're going, you can change your talents a little bit, man. Sir WoW playing as a Feral with full healing build versus Stoney, but I don't think he actually has a full healing build. I think he actually has like a gladiator build or like arena build, so it could be anything. If you guys want to change your ads or change this one, more than welcome to. 100% dampening coming, probably. No one walk to leave. You got a passive 10% movement speed. So Sir WoW is a Feral, so he always gets movement speed anyway. Yo, Pat, Nick, if you do actually give him movement speed, leave. If you don't, I'm gonna trust you. Okay? I'm gonna trust you. You watch his buffs. Stoney, you watch it too, man. It's gonna be Stoney getting opened up by Sir WoW in the opener. Sir WoW is just gonna get all his dots. Was gonna go behind the pillar, but actually decided to stay and get all the bleeds into Stoney. Stoney's gonna get a Hodge, start to build up the holy power. It's gonna get a lot of the bleed damage, which will build up for him those free wings with Hammer of Righteous. That is gonna be Hand of Freedom out of that route. So I was trying to bail out of that. Shield of Vengeance, though, is gonna burn his own movement speed, and Stoney still is holding onto the Shield of Vengeance. Dots are ticking down on it. Stoney's shield is nice and healthy, though. It doesn't pop easily. Sir WoW didn't have to deal with that quite yet. Gonna catch himself a re-stealth. For Sir WoW, he is gonna have to watch out for that Hammer of Righteous, though. Is that what it's called? The one where it's an honor talent for Palace. You can actually see it right there next to Wings, next to Crusade. Is the one where every time Stoney takes damage, he gets a stack. And eventually he can use short wings. That's basically short wings for him. That's going to be the trick out of Stoney. Trick out of Sir WoW as well. Thorns coming out for Sir WoW. Stoney doesn't have Shield of Vengeance. So that's going to be full wings available for Stoney. Big wings. Inkard coming out of Sir WoW as well. Dropping Stoney very low. Might force a bubble or bop. It actually forces bubble out of Stoney, who's continuing to pump damage and pressure. Wants to get a lot of earlier pressure onto Sir WoW. Both of these guys are going to re-stealth, regrow themselves to full. That was actually a lot of damage out of Sir WoW. This man knows how to play the long game with the heals, but also knows how to do deeps. Stoney still is holding onto his wings for just a short moment. Bash coming out right afterwards. As Sir WoW just wants to bleed him up to full. He needs to watch out for those short wings. So those short wings could be really bad. Was poking out for a moment, maybe thinking he could get a interrupt into that flash of light. Not gonna land one. You're gonna have to wait these games until dampening kicks him. Stoney making sure to AoE out. Maybe he'll see the Feral. Sir WoW making sure he stays at distance though. It's going to be a short stun out of Sir WoW. Stoney going for some short wings right now out of the Hodge onto Sir WoW. And Sir WoW is just going to get a root. The Druid knows how to bail out of a situation once things are looking bad. He's going to bail out of it with his travel for him. Both of these guys are going to go for regrowths. Both of these guys are going to go for heals. We definitely should do one map that doesn't have nearly that bad of a pillars, right? Because these pillars are pretty bad for duels, man. These guys just come to pillars the whole time. These pillars are getting a lot of love, as someone said in chat. Pillar, fucking druids. We will do one game of Runes of Lordaeron to take away pillars from either one of them, man. Because we did this before for Sir WoW, and we did this before for Zakati. No, it was Prox versus Zakati. And for Zakati, pillars were basically killer. But as soon as pillars were down with Runes of Lordaeron, it was a whole another game. We'll try one and the other. That Grand Lordaeron random. Okay, that's fine. I think that's actually really good. That's actually a really good idea. He feels dead, man. Actually, why did I call you feels dead? I know he's dead. I called you full name, feels dead. That's going to be Sir WoW getting an opener onto Stony as Stony picks up the eyes. Thorns are coming out for Sir WoW, and it's going to be full hard. Stony's going to hit into it with Shield of Vengeance. He's going to proc the Shield of Vengeance pretty early on. If he does have Execution Sentence, you could get some big damage. The shield does pop in Sir WoW's face. Cyclone coming on to Stony to make sure Stony doesn't get a re-heal. While Sir WoW is going to get himself a full re. He's going to get an opener to Stony. Very interesting play. That's going to be Stony coming out of the stun while coming out for Sir WoW. I think it's his last wall up. So after this wall, he has nothing left defensively. Stony just needs to catch up to him with that Hand of Freedom. Has wings, actual wings rolling. Still trying to get so much early pressure onto the Druid. Not going to be able to catch him though. Sir WoW is just going to bail and dodge behind the pillar. Still holding on to one heal. Stony's holding on to his Bob. 3 minutes on his bubble. 1 minute left on Shield of Vengeance. Stony is going to pick up the eyes. Sir WoW is going to land and open on him with that rake. Trick it out, Stony. Trick it out, Sir WoW. Thorns are up and running. Stony's going to get himself short wings available. Maybe he can get a heal or two. Try to go for to belf the Thorns buff of Sir WoW, but as he's hitting damage into those belts, not going to happen. It's going to be a Cyclone onto the Bob. Very, very good play by Sir WoW, though. Very interesting play. Into Cyclone to fall. Actually, miss a clone. Still gonna allow Stony to get one re-heal, and Stony is gonna almost AoE the Feral out of stealth. Honestly, that probably should have hit. There's gonna be Incarnation out for Sir WoW. Stony's in a bad spot. Is he gonna go down to those bleeds? Big bite coming out. It looks like Stony went down to Sir WoW. Sir WoW. Oh, BM flag, boys. BM flag. Let's go, boys. Next map is gonna be Ruins of Dalaran. I think we gotta get it up to reverse though. No pills, ferals equals useless, just bad design. There gotta be a map that we can use that does have pillars, but not like egregious pillars though. Maybe Mugambala? Maybe Mugambala might be good, because you have that one pillar. Maybe it might be Mugambala, you know what I mean? Because there's one long pillar. But it might give Stony like on a long side and I stretch to deal some damage, on the other not really. Check your messages, Discord, Dalaran if you want to know how broke that haste is. And from Overwhelming Power and 2 Furious Gaze Artifact. Oh, that's how you get it. If you get 3 Overwhelming and 3 Furious Gaze, it'll probably be 100% haste. I'm pretty sure it has a cap off though. I'm pretty sure we get more than 100, but I'm pretty sure that haste caps off at like 60 or 70 because of Bloodlust and whatnot. Like there's enough haste where it just doesn't actually benefit you, it doesn't actually change the gameplay. But maybe. Is the most annoying map, Mo Feral is too big of a pillar to get used. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Alrighty, next, R. It's a best out of 3, boys. Best out of 3. It's not just a 1v1. It has to be a best out of 3. Stony, you're given a chance, man. You're given a chance. Ready? Okay, good. Ruins and Mugambala is good. We'll try Mugambala. Hopefully Mugambala works, because sometimes it just doesn't load in, man. Sir WoW, best out of 3, man. Best out of 3. Stony, Montana, Nick, Lordaeron. Alrighty, Stony versus Sir WoW. Second round, Ruins of Lordaeron, no pillars this time. So we'll find out, like, if Sir WoW wins this one, then pillars do not matter. This man just knows how to play his class. But if Stony wins this one, maybe pillars do make a play. Maybe, just maybe. That's all I'm saying. Alrighty, boys, you know exactly who you're going up against. It's gonna be Stony versus Sir WoW. Stony with massive heals, big defensives, massive burst damage that you can turn around out of nowhere, and good healing. As a red pally versus Sir WoW, who is a feral druid, literally can run around all over the place, heal all day. With a nice, nice waste of time. Oh, I really like your mog actually. I like the belt. Not like trying to look up under your dress. I'm actually trying to look up under Stony's dress. Oh, like we see, boys? Exactly. Here we go. We're gonna have some sexism in video games, but reverse. Do it to the boys. Crack a cold one. Then crack a cold boy. I mean, on what? Because Duels will Blazer will take 200 years and 100 dampening. Maybe we can have Blazer Duel, because Blazer's pad actually doesn't do all that bad. If Blazer goes for like a 1v5 godly play, then maybe. Sorwow is going to land an opener, going to be Shield Avengers out of Stony instantly. Tricky coming out of Sorwow on that Hodge as Thorns are up. Stony is going to get the shield to pop into Sorwow's face as he can just stay and keep pummeling this Feral. Sorwow might just go down very quickly. Incarnation is up, hasn't popped wall or a heal or anything. That's going to be a Bob coming out for Stony. Cyclone coming out for Sorwow. And Sorwow hasn't popped a defensive quite yet. That was a lot of early pressure. They'll try to go for a Cyclone. Couldn't quite land when the Stony is back on the chase. Sorwow is trying to get himself a reset. Wall coming out after a heal. Incarnation up and running. That's going to be a Hodge while Wall is up. So Stony just continued to pump damage into this guy. Eye for an eye up and running. Second set of wings. That's going to be him trying to chase up to Sorwow. Sorwow trying to bail out of there desperately. Needs to go for massive heals. He's not going to get himself a huge healing opportunity though. Going to go for Rigors behind the pillar. And Stony just might find him. Get it back in there with Thorns. Stony, Bubble still available. Most of his offensive abilities are down. Does a Wake of Ashes still for resource generation at least. Trying to continue pummeling his pressure. Maybe trying to get his Hodge back up and running. Stony actually taking a little bit of damage. Is he going to have a bubble for this one? If anything, could go into the danger zone. Does get a Hodge into Sorwow. Going to go with Flash of Lights as Sorwow burns his last wall while in Bear. But if anything for Stony, this was a defensive Hodge, so he's not going to have one when he wants to go for damage. So I was going to get a reopen, fully DR stump onto Stony. Stony's going to get a heal, pony up right after Sorwow. Going to get a slow into another slow to follow. It's going to be a nice kick for Sorwow. Going to get a root onto Stony into a Cyclone to follow him. Going to catch a few regrows. This man doesn't have all the pillars in the world, as Stony got some early game pressure. Then he's going to have his short wings available right now. Short actual wings coming in about 20 seconds. But almost 15 seconds left on Shield of Vengeance. For Sorwow has a big heal. 40 seconds on walls though. Doesn't have a single charge. Going to open up a Sonium. Tricket's coming up for both of these guys very, very soon. Sorwow wants to get some damage to Stony. Stony's going to get a Hodge in there. Is going to hit into Thorns. Going to go for short wings. Trying to belf it. I think he actually belfed those Thorns off. Bash coming in by Sorwow onto Stony. Stony maybe can get a slow. Does land some kind of a hit onto Sorwow. Not let him restyle into a Judgment to follow. Stony has full wings. Bubble available. Both of these guys have a trinket. Sorwow has 10 seconds left on his wall. If he can wait it out a little bit, he could have his wall up and running. Stony's not going to let the Feral get any kind of restyle. Sorwow is going to have wall though. For Stony, this is a perfect opportunity to maybe get some damage. Does get the Feral out in the open, so the Feral is not going to be able to get himself a nice restyle. That's going to be eye for an eye, and Stony going to get hit with a root into Hand of Freedom to follow. Sorwow is going to try to go for a Cyclone. Stony going to have anything. Does land a Hodge. Chicken coming out for Stony. No more chicken available for Sorwow anymore. There's going to be heal and wall available for Sorwow. Is not going to use either one of them. Going to heal while dampening is fairly low. Going to try to get around the Paladin. That's going to be Thorns, and Stony's going to go for Shield of Vengeance. Can you stay with this Feral? That's going to be a Cyclone coming up. Sorwow, if anything, going to be able to get himself a restyle. Stony still going good for cooldowns. Sorwow hasn't popped a single defensive quite yet. That Shield of Vengeance might pop. If Sorwow hangs in, that's going to be chicken out of Stony. Going to go for wings right afterwards. Ponying up while Hand of Freedom is coming down as he gets rooted. Continue to just pummel holy pressure into Sorwow. Needs to get a slow. Does catch him finally. Incarn coming out for Sorwow with a wall to follow. Hodge coming in for Stony. It's going to be Hodge into wall though. So a lot of Stony's damage is going to burn into wall, which is really bad for this Paladin. But he's going to get a massive heal out of this. Continue to get slows into Sorwow. There's going to be roots. Stony actually is free out of those roots. Might be able to get Sorwow. Hits him to keep him out of stealth. Can auto attack him through the wall. That's actually what's going to be a kick by Sorwow. Tried to kick that hand. Flash of light. I don't think he was able to do them. Sorwow can't catch a re-stealth whatsoever. Still has Incarnation up and running. Stony's going to catch himself a short heal. That is going to be Thorns. Does Stony have any damage? Hodge coming out. There's going to be more defensive Hodge though. Make sure to maintain his health. Actually going to get into this Feral. No wall available for the Feral for Sorwow for 30 seconds. Heal not available for 40 seconds. Cyclones are going to be up though. Stony won't have a ticket for about another minute. It's going to be a lot of defenses available for Stony very soon. Bob coming out in a minute. 45 seconds of Shield of Vengeance. Bubble's still available. Small Wings is up as well. Sorwow doesn't have a single defensive. Thorns, I think, are down as well. So Stony's actually playing defensive. Wants to keep the Feral slowed. Wants to go for Flash of Lights while dampening it too high. Actually lands an interrupt. The Feral lands an interrupt on the Paladin. Continue to use that interrupt as offensive pressure, putting Stony to about half health. Wants to go and continue to stay in offensive. Chicken available for Sorwow very soon. Does get a bash into Stony. Is that going to be a bubble out of this Paladin? Could be. Sorwow is going to get Thorns up early. That's going to be Thorns though. He does cleanse the Thorns. Stony might actually want to bubble this. Might want a bubble right now. It does land a late bubble, and it's going to be wall and a heal available for Sir WoW. Stony is trying to get whatever healing he can while dampening is coming in. That bubble down. 20 seconds on Bob. Shield Avenger is going to be up very, very soon. If you can wait for those, he'll be in a good spot. Has wings available in about 12 seconds. Sir WoW has wall and heal up, so that's 2 big defensives. One have thorns for a little bit. Still somehow found himself a restart onto Stony, even though it looked like he got AoE'd. Gonna get rebleeds onto Stony. Regrowth in himself. So he's just trying to keep this Feral out in the open. He needs to go for a big setup, man. 3% dampening right now. Sir WoW does catch himself a re. Maybe Stony could even go for an eye right now. That's going to be an opener by Sir WoW. Just trying to get an opener. Trying to even go for Cyclone. Actually lands one. That's kind of a clutch line of sight. It does land one. Stony is going to go for healing right now. Sir WoW is in stealth. What gold does everybody have? Bob for Sony. Shield of Vengeance available. Does have eye for an eye. Short wings. Long wings. And Wake of Ashes. For Sir WoW, he's waiting out for a lot of his cooldowns. He has Incarn coming up in about 25 seconds. It's going to be Stony picking up the eye, and Sir WoW is going to engage. Trick it out of Stony, and Sir WoW is going to trick it this as well. It's going to be, big Shield of Vengeance available. That's a wall available for Sir WoW. Stony's going to bop all this damage. It's going to keep running at Sir WoW. Wings are up. That's actually big wings are up. With a pony up, it's going to get a lot of holy pressure into Sir WoW. Another slow as Sir WoW lands himself behind the pillar yet again. Stony's trying to stop the restyle by the Feral. It's going to be short stun onto Stony. So I was going to get a Cyclone and a couple of regrowths into Stony, the Paladin. And the Feral is going to go for a restart into a reopener into Stony. Short stun though. This is going to pop a wall with Incarn right now. It's going to be a reflect damage with eye for an eye. Stony gets a defensive hodge onto Sir WoW. Might even go for Flash of Lights. Could still hit him with a Judgment to keep him out of stealth from re-stealthing. Not going to be able to. And looks like Sir WoW is going to get himself an opener. Shortest opener of my life though. Shortest stun of my life. Incarn still rolling. Thorns are up. Sony basically just doesn't want to hit into those. Does have Hand of Freedom, just running from it. Wings are getting popped off with a trinket. Maybe he could turn around the damage onto Sir WoW. Doesn't have any defense. So Sony might go down with a big old bite. Trying to get himself a little bit of healing. Flashlight coming out. That's not going to be an intro by Sir WoW or anything. Cyclone is going to come down onto Stony, and Sir WoW is going to get himself a lot of healing back. What does Stony have? 45 seconds left on Shield of Vengeance. 4 minutes left on a Bop. 3 minutes left on a Bubble. All he has is offensive power. Offensive pressure. Hodge coming on to Sir WoW. All he has is Flash of Lights right now. Trying to do what he can. Trying to heal as much as possible. Trying to keep the Feral out of there. Root coming out and Cyclone to follow. Sony is going to get a Flash of Light. Going to keep the Feral out in the open. Going to continue hitting Flash of Lights. Trying to recover. Needs to wait out the game a little bit. Sir WoW has a heal coming in about 5 seconds. But he's going to need one. Going to get us opener to Stony. Full combo points built up. Big old rip. Big old bites. Stony is going to get an eye for an eye. And that might be Thorns coming out of Sir WoW to play defensive. Play offensive. 10 seconds left until the Avenger. Stony could get a big shield with maybe Execution Sentence. I don't even know if he runs Execution Sentence anymore. That is going to be big. Thorns up and running. Stony, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Hodge coming out. Shield of Vengeance. Maybe triggers out with Shield of Vengeance. Trying to do damage back into Sir WoW. Could he eliminate the Feral? The shield could pop for a lot of damage right now. Keeping him slowed. Trying to continue the damage. Sir WoW is just not going to hit into that shield at all. So looks like Stony just has a fair protection. Interrupts Sir WoW right now. Continuing with long wings again. Maybe he can get some damage. Sir WoW is on a back foot, running from this. Trying to go for regrowth. So Stony just continues to maybe do damage. Maybe he can turn around. Does eliminate the Feral in the last moment. Does finally get some big damage that he needed that whole round. And down goes Vinruki. With a nice little flower at least. God, Stony. I feel for Stony, dude. That was a rough matchup. That was rough. He lived though. By this much. Oh, God. All right, boys. Next match is Mugambala. Next match is Mugambala. Prepare yourselves. Now you've seen it. Maybe you want to change up your abilities. Maybe you want to change something, anything. I'm actually going to use that song as the start of that duel. Demand 1v1 against you. Blazer, one day, man, we could do some 1v1s, alrighty? Today's not the day, though. Today's the day to see Sir WoW or Stony. Paladin versus Feral. Who is going to be the strongest of them all right now? On the NA, boys! Let's go. Stony, let me know when you're ready. Blazer, let me know when Sir WoW is ready. A legit shirt, IRL. Jayla, what's up, dude? You barely see one walkers re. Blazer, go for a 1v5 with insane damage, then we'll see you in a duel, alright, man? Just gotta do 1v5 and obliterate everybody. That's all you gotta do. Alrighty, boys. Stony, Montana. Spart, Stony. 1v5 in a single match. That's what I gotta see, man. Big plays. Stony, Montana. Nick. 5. Mugambala. Hopefully it works. Hopefully Mugambala works. I don't think Mugambala works. Or I gotta reset. Hold on. I gotta reload. I think I hit a bug, so I gotta reload real quick. Everybody leave your queues. I want to see Boomkin in action. I love to see Boomkin 1v1, but they're kind of hard right now, man. They're just kind of hard. 1v1 Monka S. Alright, now hopefully it'll work. Mugambala. No? Doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know what's going on. Unless I got the wrong map name. Dude, Mugambala never works, I swear. So I was being given a bit. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So 1 minute break, boys. 1 minute break. P break. It is Sony, dude. He played that really well, man. You played that really well. So did Sir WoW, though. Both of those guys played that one really well. But that was coming down to the wire, dude. The last few cooldowns, Sony just went in there, man. Doesn't care about his health. Just cares about eliminating the Pharaoh, because that's all it comes down to, dude. Want to see Pharaoh versus Armsbury Kappa? Yeah, that'd be fun. It's basically will be a cat scratching on a scratch post. And the warrior is the scratch post. He can't go anywhere. He's just stuck. You're great. Love you, YouTube videos. Hair Peter. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you, my dude. Didn't win beast mode day? He did. He really did. Alright, Blazer. Is Sir WoW back, man? Is it back? If it's back, then I think we get the duel going. Hopefully, Mugambala will work, man. Because outside of that, I don't know how to get Mugambala to work, man. Didn't work, try to Riku. Yeah, Riku. I really want to do Mugambala, because that one has a long pillar. Am I just getting it wrong or something? Do Tiger Speak? Tiger Speak is pretty good for Pharaohs, man. Tiger Speak is pretty good for Pharaohs. Tiger Speak or all arenas? I don't really want to do all. I really want to do Mugambala. I think it'll be Mugambala isn't gonna work. Yes, it will if I try hard enough. How do you even spell Mugambala? You can't even see like arenas anymore, can you? WoW arenas. Maybe I'm misspelling it wrong, dude. Maybe I'm just misspelling Mugambala. Mugambala. M-U-G-A-M-B-L-A. Cool. That should work. Mugambala, try it, you cuck. I am trying Mugambala. I know how to spell. I can't read, but I know how to spell. Don't at me. It's not working. Did you guys even get the cue? Do you guys even get the cue when we try for Mugambala? What if I just do Mugam? I got the queue, it didn't work. Cancelled it. Does Tony cancel his queue? We get in the queue. What other map could we do, boys? If Mugambala doesn't work, what kind of map should we do, man? Ruins? I don't know about Ruins, man. I want to do a map where it has some LOS, but like not egregious LOS. You know what I mean? Nick, Stony Montana, 5, Mugambala. BRB grabbing dinner real quick? What the fuck? Most hero classes are broken in release, honestly. True. Like Demon Hunter, they usually are. I love playing DK, Sherling, Wrath of Lich King was pretty good too. Gurabashi? That's not a map. Although I would like Gurabashi. That would be pretty cool. We just did Ruins, not again. I know. I'm trying to do Mugambala, boys. I type in Mugambala, and it just, what it does is it says dungeon difficulty set to normal. And it says you aren't in a party. I'm not the one queuing. I'm trying to invite spectator match. Will that do it? The other new one, Hook Point? I feel like Hook Point LOS is a little small, you know what I mean? It keeps trying to put me in a party or some shit. Wait, who won? Hold on, I'm trying to redo it again. I'm gonna log out, log in again. I really want to try and make Mugambala work. Otherwise, we'll just have to do like a random arena, I guess. If it doesn't work, we'll do random arena. Request has been sent. Doesn't work. It doesn't work, boys. It just does not work. I thought number 44. So what map should we do, boys? Should we just do a random map? Because Mugambala doesn't work. We could do random and hope that Mugambala happens. Should I send to you? No, don't need to. Ashmane's Arena. We did Ashmane's for Is it random? We could do random. Guys, what map do you think we should do? I want a map with some line of sight, but not egregious line of sight, which is why I like Mugambala, because it has some LOS, but that pillar down the middle has a long side and a short side. That long side could give enough chance for both of these guys to play around it. Why not have them go to the Mugambala? Like, actual, like, zone? And duel there? Because it doesn't have, because it doesn't have dampening. Well, and these guys will need dampening. Good pillars, but it's small. Go look at Corsair map, Hook Point, we could try. Although I feel like Hook Point won't work either. I feel like those two maps just don't work. Didn't work either. Did the same thing as Mugambala. I swear to God, if I do like Ashmane's right now, it'll work. But it looks like random, normal maps don't work. Do random. All right, boys, we're gonna do random. Random map, boys. Good luck, have fun, no matter what we get. This is the last duel when one of you won. It could be... Boys, right now I'm just burning all of my luck. I'm burning all of my luck for you. For these duels. I am burning all of my luck. I'm gonna get all mastery gear now. You realize that, right? I'm gonna get all mastery gear. You realize that, right? I swear to God, I want to strangle you. I'm never gonna get lucky again. What do we got, Hook Point? Hey, Dali ending after this one? I don't know, maybe. Hadn't had money for retail. What up, Unique Skills? How you doing, my man? Taking on top of ICC duel and duel and LOS, so open floor. Ooh, that'd be cool. Although that takes a lot of I don't have the spectator mode stuff with it, man. Just like what I can do, spectator mode. I can take a look at these people. Look at them. They're so low res, just so they don't drop any frames for anybody. Look at them. They're so low res. Even the ladies, dude. Even the ladies. All these guys have nice mustaches. Mustache boys. Alright, boys. Good luck. Have fun. This is the last duel of Stony Montana versus Sir WoW. Pharaoh versus Paladin. This is the last one, man. All for the money. all for the bones. We do get Sir WoW getting that LOS stun on Stony. Gonna get all the dots and gonna run. It's gonna be a Hodge out of Stony though. Is he gonna go for big damage? No, just gonna go building up for resources. Is gonna go for normal wings. Shade out instead of Crusade. Gonna go for normal wings to get that extra early damage pressure. So he doesn't have the damage that needs to stack up. It's just gonna run after Sir WoW. But small pillars might give him an advantage here because he can catch up to the Feral faster. Shield of Vengeance coming down onto those thorns. He's going to pop it to Sir WoW's face. He's going to pre-wall all of it. So he's going to continue pounding the damage into Sir WoW, but he's just going to heal to full. That's actually going to be a big interrupt, huge interrupt for Sir WoW onto Stony, onto the Holy. Going to be a Hodge. Trinket coming out for Sir WoW. Might see a big defensive out of Stony right now, though. Bash comes in. Trinket's out of it, and Bubble coming down. Gonna go for flashlights, while Sir WoW is gonna bail out of there and catch himself a resell. Early Bubble coming down to Stony. That is pretty good. That is Incarnation being burned though. So there's 5 minutes in. Stony's Bubble does get burned. Hopefully Stony is actually playing the game, not lagging or anything like that. Hopefully. Wrong talents? Oh, yikes. So he might lose this one. Is this a wrong talent? Oh, now we have a cursor. Look at that. Do you want to redo it, Sony? Do you want to redo it with better talents? Or do you think you can win this, dude? Do you think you can be a real man and win this one? Do you think you can pull this one out, dude? I believe in you, though. I believe. Sony is rushing over to the eyes. Oh, no, near the eyes. Just trying to run around in case the Feral opens up on him. For WoW is going to be bailing over there, just hiding in case Sony does pick up the eyes. Stony doesn't want to pick up the eyes quite yet. It's so close to him, though. Gonna run by next to Sir WoW. He's gonna land the opener. Sir WoW doesn't have Incarn for another minute and a half. That's gonna be Stony getting a Hodge. Hand of Freedom coming out right afterwards to get out of those roots. Trying to get some damage into Sir WoW. That's gonna be a big Wake of Ashes to get the resource generated. That's gonna be a bash by Sir WoW. Slow coming down for Stony. Realizes that he can't really chase up to the Feral. Gonna get a few reheals and utilizing the pony to catch up after the Feral with a small pillar. Flashlights are coming down. Regrowths are coming down for Sir WoW as well. Stony might just mount up. Sir WoW is going to catch himself a resell with thorns. Very interesting play. Stony's just going to run away from those, man. Just going to run. Going to get some resources. Cyclone's coming down to Stony as he gets low with a Hand of Freedom to come out. Sir WoW is going to run all the way to the other side of the pillar. It looks like going to get a full re-stealth. As Stony gives himself full flashlights, actually sees the kitty cat, does pick up the eye. Wings coming down. That's going to be a trick out of Sir WoW. Shield of Vengeance up for Stony. Can use a lot of this right now to go for some big damage. Maybe he's going to get it with a Cyclone. Trick inside of instantly. Going to get a slow. Sir WoW is going to bail out of there. Stony is going to mount up on his trusted steed and do a lot of damage into Sir WoW. That is full wing. Shield of Vengeance pops away from Sir WoW though. So Stony at least was able to get some big damage out of there. Using his racial. We'll hopefully maybe get a hot off of Sir WoW. Sir WoW is going to get a bash into regrowth. Cyclone coming out right towards. Sir WoW is going to go for a nice setup. Just using those Cyclones right now. Just to get himself a nice reset. Gonna catch a re-stealth. Stony is gonna go for heals. Dampening, knock what here out. How we look at though, boys? We got about a minute trinket for Sir WoW. Got about a minute 30 for Stony, getting close to 1 minute. Wings it down for about a minute, 3 minutes down on the bubble. Stony, Sir WoW though, on the other hand, has his heal available in about 40 seconds. There is a possibility for Sir WoW to have Incarn damage coming out this time though. Does have double walls, so whatever damage Stony puts out is going to be a little bit rough. Dampening is going to be kicking in about, I want to say 2 minutes maybe. So by the time Stony's bubble comes back, that's where Dampen is going to come in. Gonna get an opener, gonna get all the damage going. That's gonna be bop instantly for Stony. It's gonna get a Hodge to Sir WoW. That is gonna be Thorns hitting back into him. And Stony is gonna go for an eye for an eye. Every time Sir WoW does damage to him, Stony's gonna be able to do damage back. I don't know if it counts for Thorns or anything. That's gonna be a Cyclone for Sir WoW though, on big defensive for Stony. Sir WoW is gonna catch himself a resell, still rocking the Incarnation for a little bit longer. Does get an early wall available, and Stony just wants to bail out of it. Gets a slow into Sir WoW. Running to wall for a moment with Hand of Freedom, but at least he's free to move around everywhere with that Hand of Freedom. One wall still left for Sir WoW. Heal still available. Stony's just trying to get away from him. Try to wait for his wings to be up in about 5 seconds. Could go for a big setup. Trinket is going to be available for Sir WoW. That Cyclone is going to be a little bit rough. We're going to let Sir WoW reset. Not going to let Stony get any kind of heals, but he still could maybe get a flashlight. Could get interrupted right now by Sir WoW. Did he say anything? No, he did not. He's going to be tricking out Sir WoW with Thorns up, and it's going to be Shield of Vengeance to counter that. Sir WoW is going to book it out of there instantaneously. Sony's going to be allowed to get a few heals. That was the weirdest interrupt ever. Sir WoW didn't even go anywhere. Didn't even get the charge in. Was able to get a range interrupt like as if he was a Death Knight. Alright, Demon Hunter, what is that? Sony is going to recover in health. Dampening finally kicking in about 3%. It was actually 30 seconds faster than my prediction with the bubble. So WoW is going to get himself a nice reset onto Stony. All the bleeds are coming out. Is going to bail out of there right afterwards. Regrows afterwards. Stony, Sir WoW doesn't have a trinket for about a minute 22, so Stony could use that to turn damage run. Has wings and everything. Has all his setup. Stony could go pick up the eye. He's kind of just dodging back and forth in the middle of the place. And Sir WoW is going to approach as Stony's about to pick up the eye. Stony going to fight him. No, Sir WoW is going to land that stun. Stony does have a trinket. Bubble is back up. So that's big defensive. Is going to get a stun onto Sir WoW. Is going to commit with his wings. That's a big wake of ashes coming out. Stun coming in by Sir WoW onto Stony. Stony's going to pick up the eyes in case Sir WoW going to go for a reset. Going to slow the Feral down for a moment. This power shift coming out of the Feral. Maybe he can get a Judgment. Does get a Hammer Righteous or something thrown in. That's going to be Cycle from a distance. Stony is going to LOS it. Going to throw a Judgment at Sir WoW. Another Hammer to follow. Stony does have big damage still available. Wings are down. Has short wings available after this. Stony is just going to reset until he can get his Zencar back. Does have a second wall up and running. Stony tried to pick up the eye, but the eye wasn't picked up quite yet. Just ran by it. So Sir WoW knows exactly what to hang out at if Stony, in case, does go to pick up the eye. And he's waiting for it, man. He's ready. He's waiting. He's ready. Stony is just waiting this out right now. It's going to go long term, long haul. We are going to get movement speed out of Sir WoW. Try to catch up to the Paladin. About a minute left for Stony's wings. Going to get a Hodge into Sir WoW. Those thorns are going to be a big boner killer, though. Honestly, every time Stony just wants to go for some big bursty damage, so WoW is just going to get those thorns to prevent anything happening. So it's going to be a defensive Hodge more than anything burnt. So Stony can't go offensive with it. He's getting interrupted. On Holy, though, it's just trying to reheal. Going to try to use the Eye for an Eye to get some back pressure into Sir WoW, but Sir WoW is just going to kite away. Both of these guys are going to go for a full reheal. 70% dampening, 50% dampen right now. Sir WoW is getting knocked out of stealth, actually. Stony is going to get himself Shield of Vengeance. Could get a stun maybe onto Sir WoW. Trinket is going to be available for this Feral, though. Cyclone coming out. Stony is going to trick it out of it, though. Once you keep the damage rolling onto Sir WoW, that shield does pop at a distance. Sir WoW does not get the stun here, or an interrupt. Does get stunned up. Trinkets out of it instantly. Thorns are available. Stony still has Bubble, has short wings available if he needs them. Does have wings up and running as well. I don't even know what that song is, but we're gonna skip it. Bubble coming out for Stony, though. As this health gets really low. Flashlights coming out for this guy. 18% dampening. He has Bob coming in about a minute. Stunned up by Sir WoW again. Sir WoW won't have any massive cooldowns, but that's going to be a bleed strat for Sir WoW from here on out. If Stony can get a Hodge to Sir WoW without thorns and go for some big wings, that's a pre-wall coming out for Sir WoW. Stony could go for some big damage out of that wall. Does get Eye for an Eye rolling. And Sir WoW is just going to bail out of there. Going to get a Cyclone on Stony. Stony tried to go for a last flash of light possible. Not going to land one. And Sir WoW is going to catch himself and reopen. If Stony is going to catch him out of stealth. If Stony has a setup, man, he could go for one. Does pop wings. It's going to be a Hodge to Sir WoW. No thorns available. Stony is going to be able to finally get some big damage. Big holy power rolling into Sir WoW. No wall available for this Feral. No massive heal. Actually dropping himself very quickly. Pony up right afterwards. Getting slow into the Sir Feral. And he actually might take him out. That last judgment does end him right now. At 23% dampening. Stony does take out Sir WoW. Not even with the right talents, boys. Not even with the right talents. Stony, give us a nice flex, boy. Give us a good old flex. You are the winner of that one, dude. After fighting back and forth, nail to nail against Sir WoW. You're gonna put yourself in such bad situations because of this Feral god. The healing of a Feral, dude. He just needs a moment. He just needs a chance. That's all he needs. And he can end him. So WoW, you also played really well, by the way. Very well played, man. Very well played. But this match, I think Feral is still a better class for the most part. Stone is just the cut above the rest of most of these other Pallies. You know what I mean? The Pally deserved to win. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. What a god, dude. And hey, got some gods. You know, I make most of my 5.5 YouTube videos, and it's always EU gods left and right. And hey, got some gods, boys. Let's go. Not just Sea-Dew. Very well played, everybody. Very well played. And now I have an awesome video to put up for the channel. Hell yeah. Because everybody loves the 1v1 duels, man. People actually like that. Like, 5v5 1v1s are great, but people love the 1v1s, man. I got so many positive comments on that. It's like, of course I want to make more. It's fun because it's more intimate. It's one-on-one, you know what I mean? If I win, it's a draw. If not, he wins. One more. Best out of 5? Well, I don't want to make this a best out of 5. So, wow, if you do want to get another chance at Sony, we can try next week, man. How does that sound, huh? How does it sound, dude? We do this best out of 3. I got food waiting for me, man. It's 7:33. I got keys to run at 8 p.m., man. I got stuff to do. But next week, sir, wow, man. We can come back next week. How does that sound, huh? Putting the new OP rogue. Who, with Pharaohs? Paladin God versus boring Pharaoh 1-1. I don't think I would call it something like that. That's not a good... Guys, that's not a good clickbait. You gotta call it Unkillable Pharaoh or Untouchable Pharaoh or something along those lines, man. Are you streaming the keys? Probably not basic. I might turn on the stream while I'm doing keys. No guarantee. Maybe. No guarantee though, boys. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for coming out to chat. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate all of you boys. Hope you guys enjoyed the duels. We might do some throughout the week, so be sure to check out the stream. But we're gonna be doing other things as well throughout this week. Thank you all so much though. I appreciate all of you. I hope you guys enjoyed these games. We'll have more at least next week, if not sometime throughout the week. Stream the keys? Okay, I might. So in 30 minutes, I'm gonna turn my stream on if we get the keys done. So in 30 minutes, you might expect for me to be live again. Let me go get some food. Let me go just chill for a bit, right? Just relax for a moment. That'll be great. So yeah. Great Matux is streaming right now. Is my buddy Matux streaming right now? Is he live right now? Matux, are you live? RN. Live. Oh, hey. Boys, Matux is trying to get a sub button. Can you guys go give him a look-see? He's a good old buddy of mine. Hangs out on streams all the time. Sex is confirmed. What do you mean? Sex is against the males? Maybe. Who cares about the males in 2019, boys? The males all over the place. Get out of here. Get out of here, all y'all males with your privilege and shit. Guys, go check my Tukes, okay? You've got the chair race. I love the chairs, man. Fuck the males, fuck the females. It's all about the chairs. Yes, I am sexist. It's all about the chairs, boys. Check out my Tukes. He's streaming right now. Just leveling a character. You want to say hello? If he has 3 concurrent viewers for like an hour in his stream, you know what he can do? He can get a sub button. So go watch his stream. And even if there's something you don't like, which I don't know why you wouldn't. This man is beautiful. This man is gorgeous. Look at this guy. He's a beauty. He's a goddamn beauty and a fucking half. Go say hello. Say Dallas sent you. And if there's anything, you know, I'm like, keep a stream open in the background so this man can get a sub button at least. If you're not actually going to sit down and watch, keep a stream open in the background so this man can finally get a sub button. You can put on like lowest quality. Once this man gets sub button, there it is, boys. There it is. We'll get there. We'll get places. Stream about to end. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Go check out my Tukes. Go check him out, boys. Say hello. Please watch him. Give this man a chance. Give him a sub button, dude. You can help too. You can help in this dying times for Twitch TV in 2019 by sitting there and watching the stream, or even having it open in the background, even if you just want to mute it. Helps this man out a lot, dude. Helps this man out a lot. But give him a chance, man. You guys might like it. Do some PvP with him. Ask him to do some duels or something, man. There you go, boys. Alrighty. I'm out, though. I gotta get some to eat. I'll see you guys next stream, though, alrighty? I might see you guys in like 30 minutes. No guarantee. Might. Okay? Doing keys. If I do keys, I'm doing keys, okay? Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you all the beautiful nations. I'll see you guys next stream, alrighty? Peace.
about this place, but I don't wanna leave here if you're just gonna stay. Changing like the seasons, been wasting all this time. Should be like satellites, cast beyond the sky. Leave our fate for another day. Riding these horizons, we'll find our way.